We're back. I started the stream preloading screen like a boss. Perfect streaming. No flaws. Hello everyone, watching the video later. Me and Matt are back for a Dark Elf adventure. Is that appropriate?
Yeah, certainly. What we've got going on.
So we're playing the new 3LC, who's I think you pronounce it Rakarth. I hope so, because that's what I'll be saying for the whole series. We're calling him Rakarth. And it's Rakarth.
I think so.
Let's do that. I'm calling him Rakarth now.
Okay.
And also Lokhir, who got a bit of a buff rework. Not really a rework, was it?
Rakarth?
Rakarth?
This baby namespedia.com says it's Rakarth. And honestly, I can't think of a better source.
Okay. Would you say Lokhir got reworked or tweaked?
Tweaked,
Feels
I think.
Like a tweak, right? Yeah.
He hasn't gained any new mechanics. Like, he's got definitely some significant buffs. Gaining causes fear on all his corsairs is a huge improvement, for sure. But fundamentally, he hasn't fundamentally changed in any meaningful way. He's just doing the things he was used to be doing, but better.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to break my own rule in this campaign.
You're going to auto resolve your first battle.
I am going to auto resolve my first battle because Legends told me to. Because this bar is incredibly favourable, and Legends said, "Yeah, you can't actually do as well as this bar can do."
Oh, okay, nice.
Because the Mammoth's a huge problem, but gets 0 kills in the auto resolve.
What?
Because Rakarth's got loads of anti-large, and so the auto resolve thinks he can just solo a Mammoth. And he cannot do that.
But he's got a little whip. Look at his little whip.
This way.
So, unlike our other campaigns where we were sort of playing to the game's suggested objective, today we've chosen our own objective. The stream title explains it if you're watching on the stream. But if you're watching the YouTube video, which I guess will be titled similarly, our objective will be to take Ulthuan as quickly as possible, or just take Ulthuan.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. Let's race against the clock. Earliest turns we can do it.
Yeah. And we're going to give that a go. And once Ulthuan's conquered, we're done. That's it. That's the campaign. Hooray. Maybe we'll never get there. I imagine we will.
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought, as we're both like little seafaring nations, well, I guess Rakarth isn't necessarily a seafarer, but he's on a little island, so
yeah,
good enough for me, I say.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do I have Magical Island? I do have Temperate Island as a suitable climate. Good.
I think they've designed it so you can go and conquer Ulthuan, right? Like from your
You'd
position.
think, right?
Yeah.
No, fucking beast magic.
Because we find that the actual campaign goal for co-op, you've normally won the campaign like a long time before you ever hit that goal of 140 settlements. And at that point, you're just sort of doing busy work, which isn't particularly fun.
Sure.
So yeah.
So here on turn one, my main decision point is whether I want to raid or march back to my own territory for replenishment.
How big's the garrison in?
No, just nothing. But it's a question of, as is always the problem with auto-resolving your first battle, when am I ever going to sit with Rakarth and actually heal up? In 8 turns from now? It's going to be a long time of being this injured. And it's a question of, can I get is that healing this turn more valuable than 60 gold and 15 slaves and 100 XP?
You can't make it to the city?
No, my movement is, I have to march to get back to my own territory.
Okay. Will you be able to reach the city from where you go to this turn?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe the territory is so unwalkable. Oh god, you just can't walk anywhere here.
It's all
okay,
swamp.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all swamp. Okay, in which case, yes, let's sit in raid. Raid obviously buffed. Also I get a chance to add you some monster pens while raiding. So that's cool. Let's see if I can get any non-aggression pacts on turn 1.
Amuse the Kraken Lord of Car.
Shouting.
Yeah.
The Kraken Lord loves to shout. So I've got my little Kraken Lord model next to me. He's going to give me moral support.
I've got a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement with Leoness.
Nice.
A classic ally.
Yeah. Do you start a war with Charon?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
No.
Just Marienburg and the Norskins then? I feel like it's probably pretty easy to befriend Wolfric.
Hopefully. I'm trying to decide if I want to get a non-aggression pact with Charon. I don't think that's where I want to head in this campaign. I think I want to head... I probably do. If I go to Assault Ulthuan, it has to be via Bretonia, realistically, right? Yeah, okay. So we're not going to get a peace treaty with Charon, then. That's fine. I start with a non-aggression pact with Wolfric.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So, yeah, that's nice. Well, who am I at war with? Let's actually find that out. It's just Marienburg and the Vanaheimlings, so... Okay. Do I want to...
I guess going to Charon also helps you deal with Marienburg, because they probably won't peace out with you till you take Marienburg.
Yeah, like, I think that's one of my plans, is take Charon and Marienburg, then push south, and then from, like, Leoness or Bordeaux, depending on how it's looking, push into Ulthuan. Like, that'll be my empire. Don't get too close to the Wood Elves. Don't piss off the empire.
Yeah.
Live that life.
I mean, they're normally at war with Marienburg.
Eventually, I'm given a quest that lets me confederate with all of Karen's Carl, and then we can think about
Trash. Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Sorry, a lot of thinking about things.
Turn 1 always takes a little bit of a while. Oh no, they're already at peace.
So let's look at what actually changed for the Dark Elves. I know you're taking your turn, so let's what actually changed for Lokhir. You got a unique agent. Your Black Ark is now special. It has additional growth and an additional unique level 2 landmark building, and a unique model. Looks pretty cool.
Am I meant to find these? Am I meant to attack marks of the old one? I've never played Lokhir Start. Is that?
I imagine so. Like
range and.
Oxhill is the capital of Clan Pestilence, so you're not meant to go there. I don't think.
I suppose I've got to go there eventually, right? Because I want this province before I head.
Yeah, but it's got a faction capital garrison. It is beefy. You're going to need at least
a real faction capital garrison.
Time.
I guess if I attack this city, this army's going to fight me as well. But I've got my Black Ark. He's providing military support.
I don't know if the Mangrove Coast is settled. If it isn't, then the Black Ark can go settle it, which is kind of nice.
Okay. Alright, I'm just going to try and fight Marks of the Old One, I guess, and hope I don't get completely crushed.
God, your starting army is not good either.
No. Oh no, the Old Resolve's very favourable. So.
I would manual this, but...
Well, you know me, I'm reckless.
See? Lost a unit. Completely not worth it.
Lord always wins. Let the pillage begin. Take everything.
Loot. I love looting. I killed a whole faction. Look at me go.
Bring fire
and the reinforcing army didn't escape. Ugh.
Alright, so I'm going to recruit some more Corsairs.
The Tower of Blessed Dread.
Why is my recruitment only 2 units? Why is that?
Happiness, maybe?
Fear my malice.
Why can't you go over to the Mangrove Coast?
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
Oh, because I'm in the wrong screen. Or can you just not move this turn for some reason? What?
Lord of Fear.
Okay, can't move this turn for some reason.
What the arc?
Yeah, seems legit.
Okay. It's in Dread expansion stance. Is it recruiting or building?
It's not currently doing that. But it's also locked. I can't change the stance.
You can't change the
I don't have
stance.
movement range to change the start.
Oh, it does say your movement's empty this turn. That's interesting.
Okay, that is interesting. I hope that's deliberate. So I should probably upgrade this Blackhawk to be badass as hell, right? So it can like invade Ulthuan.
Yeah, it's relatively expensive, but probably worth it. Other things that changed with for Lokhir, his innate trait is better now. He's now immune to Deep Sea Storm, Reef Attrition, and his Corsair's Cause Fear. All of that's great. He gets a new effect where he gets +5 Public Order and +5 Favoured Corruption in his province, where he used to just give +1 Lord Recruit rank, which is nothing.
Naturally.
So that's a huge upgrade. He has a skill that gives all Corsairs +100% armor piercing missile damage, which seems very, very strong.
Seems very good, yeah.
I don't know what the armor piercing ratio is like for Corsairs, but
Well, they're like damage dealing, not armor piercing. So
yeah, they're not armor piercing. So it's actually only it takes their damage from 12 to 15, which is okay, but it is a lot better against armor targets. Yeah, that's an okay buff. He can give his all of Corsair's Stalk and Vanguard. Not really.
Vanguard could be good. We remember when we played with Vlad, we liked the Vanguard.
Yeah,
Right.
and Stalk makes it pretty similar to Shades. Maybe that's pretty good. You can also give +1 useful Blackheart bombardment abilities to the Lord's Army. That's really good, especially if you're going to have a well-built Blackheart hanging around. Those AoEs are very strong, especially against Skaven and stuff. So.
You are no friend of the Asur. Why are you
Yeah.
here?
How can I get?
Oh, and his unique right got buffed a lot.
If you will it.
So he has one of his rights is unique to him. The right to Anna
Yes,
Orima.
you got a new one.
It's way better now.
Guess okay. So the high elves are like, yeah, let's get trade agreements with Lokhir. That sounds great.
Do not live to tell of
Yeah.
I got 2. Nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at his
But much time for killing.
special right in a second. 3 trade agreements.
Valiant Lord.
What fine
Oh, sorry. Should I also be recording?
Your feeble-minded
No.
plans are of
You're
no
fine.
concern to me. All right.
I know in the past I have been recording these. But
Yeah.
one part of me wants.
It's a lot easier for me to just upload the streams rather than
Yeah.
editing together. I don't really have time, so
yeah, editing was it was a pain for me to upload them anyway.
yeah.
Not one step further, stranger. You do not walk my.
That's probably all the. That's okay. I've got like 4 trade agreements. That's pretty good. Building level 2 combat building. Loki is recruiting.
Of Car's fleets.
Oh, okay. I understand what's going on. I'm recruiting Corsairs from the boat instead of from the city. That's my bad.
And the boat can move, sure.
Yeah. So now if I turn that off,
Black-hearted
the boat can move again. Okay.
A vile plan.
Let's go see what's going on in the Mangrove Coast. It's empty, and I can colonize it for all my money. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, interesting. Witch Elves got pushed down to tier 2. That's kind of cool.
Calls.
And how good are the executions down to tier 4? Oh, wow.
That's spicy.
Yeah, that whole building chain has been shifted down. So Death Hags and Assassins are tier 3 as well, which is really, really nice, because that sucked previously.
Alright, so I have no idea if I did that turn correctly, but that's good enough, I think. So
Yeah.
let's end my turn.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So, do we think that I'm just going to go and kill... Oh, sorry, I thought Itza had already been wiped out. I was like, how? So should I go and fight Pestilence like immediately? Is that insane?
I do not think you can win that fight until you have a full stack.
Okay.
I think because you're a Blackhawk, you can get there in a couple, I don't think it'll take you that many turns, necessarily. I don't know if you'll have the money to sustain it, but maybe for raiding. I think you can do it relatively quickly, but I don't think you can do it, immediately.
Do we think that's the best way to go?
I don't know. I have a quest battle immediately.
Nice.
I'll get Sacred Croxigores. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm not bothered
I'm
about
gonna
that yet.
take this on me to do that. Yeah.
Tear them apart.
I think I can do better than this auto resolve, so we're fighting it. Because those champions are gonna like fuck up my injured infantry, but in practice, I'm gonna let this Hydra regenerate to full and then kill them with a artillery. And does Spellcaster. So.
Which one?
Although she's a beast with a level 1, she doesn't have anything.
She never will.
I could have recruited a bunch of monsters from the monster pen, but it was just dogs and harpies, which didn't feel like monsters I wanted to be investing in right now.
I'm not sure how good they are against Norska. Norska don't have any like.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, they're good against the squishy ranged units that the enemy do not have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you these shades.
Nice. I love shades.
Shades.
What's the plan?
I think I want to deploy it out on this ice sheet, make them walk across this ice, rather than trying to make them do anything fancier than that. I haven't read Rakarth's abilities. What's he got? He's got a buff that stops rampage. That's cool.
Okay.
Targets an ally and gives them plus 50% base weapon damage. Jesus. For 21 seconds every 60 seconds.
I agree.
And he gets plus 10. Okay, so he's the beast lord that Malus always wished he could be. He actually makes nearby monsters really good. So him and the Hydra are going to go on a love quest.
I love quests.
Yeah. He's got 30 bonus versus large. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. So those two are just going to solo everything while the bolt thrower softens them up in the meantime. The bolt thrower probably focusing on the champions because of the armor piercing.
Do they have any fast melee units?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna stay in this wood then.
Cool.
I'll just shoot them in the side. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it's champions, marauders. Oh, they do have a unit of hunters that I need to watch out for. But
Hunters are the cavalry? No.
no, they're the
Javelin
ranged. Yeah, no, the close quarters infantry. They're the shorter range than javelins, but more anti-large.
Sure.
Oh, the Hydra has a breath attack that he should be using.
Man, Hydra's so much better than fucking Manticore. What?
Yes, manticores suck. I am worried about these hunters. I want them to be shooting my shielded guys, really. Maybe your shades can distract them. That would be great.
Slash. Kill. We understand. Death.
Come on, boys, take aim.
45 kills on the Hydra before it's even got into melee.
Oh, immediately terrified. Well, that worked.
And he did.
Moving out.
Let's see if we can...
Looks like my shades are going to distract this whole unit for a little bit.
End
So.
them.
Yeah, they've decided they don't want to be
Right,
distracted.
they changed their minds. Ah, shades. Oh, these ones have great
hard
shades.
Advance.
I'm gonna
This is a
turn it
city,
to this is a city, but I want to let the Hydra replenish
Sure. Just
because it's
killing
gonna be
units
soloing all the
get me-
battles from now on. So,
I'm assuming shooting fleeing units gets me XP, so I'm going to shoot them a little bit.
I think the XP of units that are defeated after you win a siege is divided equally amongst the rest of your troops.
Ah, okay.
So I don't mind the Shades getting more than their fair share of XP, but you don't get any additional XP, it's just distributed differently. I promise I won't do this too often, but the Hydra regenerating is...
Every time
is
you do it, you have
relatively-
to sing the audience a song. That's...
Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair.
You are both those things.
77, 69, revolution was in the air.
If I'm honest, I didn't expect you to pull through there. You did, so... I'm proud of you.
I was born to lead.
No, it's not going to stop.
You'll get the rest of it in the next one. Something I look forward to.
Keeps them them coming back, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like battles like that where you can get like, I finished with more health than I started total on my units, and not a single man died. You should definitely be manualing those, unless, like, especially early. I think that was extremely valuable.
Well, you would say that though. You're trying to justify your actions to the audience. That's what you're trying to do.
Look, I'm trying to persuade you to stop auto-resolving your first battle in every game.
Look, at this point, it's a bit of a meme, so I'm going to keep doing it. We're going to be playing the campaign where you never auto-resolve your first battle because it's like a horrible slugfest. It's like, no, I'm going to auto-resolve my first battle. I'm dead. We have to restart the stream.
I'm trying to tell
you
you
also start with a wizard. I wish I started with a wizard.
It's a beast wizard. I would rather I didn't start with it.
Maybe the Blackhawk's better though.
Yes, I would much rather start with a Blackhawk. Who are you kidding? I do think overall my start is stronger, but like my start armies, I guess. I don't know about position. So loot and occupy versus just occupy is interesting here. So they've changed the. Previously, I'd want to loot and occupy, then just fight a rebellion before I left the island, but they've changed how that works.
Okay, what did they change?
Oh, well, this was like last patch. They changed so it's harder to farm rebellions, right? You gain stuff for being happy, and you lose stuff for being unhappy, and it's harder to push all the way to negative. I still think I'm meant to loot and occupy. That money is just so much at this stage. Maybe that's not true. No, it is.
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
I got a foul mammoth. Sick.
That's pretty cool.
And Kolkata has a unique building?
Well, it's different now because it's occupied Kolkata, which it wasn't before. It was a just generic.
Oh, sure. Okay, so this building exists in order to allow this campaign to happen. So it gives plus public order and corruption in this province, as well as faction-wide winds of magic.
Sure.
So fundamentally, it allows, because obviously at the moment this is very, very chaos corrupted. Yeah, actually, it's not that chaos corrupted. Less than I was expecting. But the Norskans cause chaos problems, so it lets me actually stabilize in a way that's quite nice. So normally as Dark Elves, I like to get Dreaded Slaver ASAP because post-battle casualties pay for themselves so quickly. And they buffed Raiding Stance, so Infamous Raider might be good too. This blue tree is looking real tempting. Let's have a look to see if there's anything unique in Rakarth's Yellow Tree though. He does have a unique end of Yellow Tree called Beast Slayer, which I think is probably on average worse than what it's replacing because it gives a bunch of extra bonus versus large, but it's not actually good. Oh, and the end of his red tree replaces his ability to. He's got an activated ability that gives leadership and stops rampage to large allies, and it just becomes a passive. All allies within 55 meters have, if they're large, have 16 leadership and won't rampage, which is better. That is something I would want to pick up. But his red tree doesn't affect his unique units. It doesn't affect feral mammoths and stuff.
Oh, it's like generic red tree.
Yeah, it's a generic red tree.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go blue tree and live our lives. Bring a Flock of Doom on her. Because Flock of Doom is actually a usable spell. There's a quest battle that I can do here, but again, I just don't think I can beat an army of Saurus right now. Who am I kidding? I don't know if I'm meant to repair this building. The answer is yes on this and no on this, but it's close. Maybe I shouldn't have. If I'd known this unique building was here, I might not have sacked.
You live and you
That
learn.
goes.
You live and you learn.
I think we're going to recruit some hand. I don't know. We're building the shade building in 1 turn, so I really don't want Corsairs with hand bows because they're just bad shades. Not worried about this fight. Let's keep our army small and then save up a little money. I think that's the play.
There's a unique building in the Isle of Wights as well.
Yeah, it's really good. It's part of the reason. Like, this is going to be a slaving province because extra income per slaves is great. So it also allows the recruitment of harpies and Blackhawk Corsairs with handbows, which is what I'm thinking about. Is do I want Blackhawk Corsairs with handbows?
I do.
I just think I want shades way more.
Shades are there.
I know you do, but
I want Corsairs. At least in Lokhir's army.
yeah, I don't think you get faction-wide buffs to Corsairs, do you?
I don't
No, you
think
do,
so.
right? The core sphere is faction-wide.
Oh, is it?
I think it is. I can't tell.
Wait a minute. I also get the opportunity to confederate with Karond Kar.
Well, that's exciting. Oh, it's called the Dragon and the Kraken. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
It's a race then.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose. I've got to fight a fucking faction capital.
But yeah, but the objective is to capture battle captives, which sounds much easier for you. You're fighting Skaven.
So I want to. Okay, all right. Let's think about the plan here. So I want my starting province. Where does Pestilence go to? It has like a couple of cities down here, right?
I don't know. It's been way too long since I
Shall I do
cared about. Yeah, they might have a couple more cities to the west.
Did Felhart always have a black dragon?
He didn't get it in this patch, certainly.
Okay, well he has a black dragon.
Yeah, it's a unique name. But I don't think he always had that.
Okay.
Kath also gets a unique dragon called Brachus, and he gets it 2 levels earlier than yours. So
Oh
fuck you.
no. But I have Deadly Onslaught at the end of my yellow tree, so who's the real winner? Okie dokie. So what are his special traits? He has his unique little tree here, which just makes Corsairs better, makes ports better, makes Corsairs better, makes slaves better. +5 Lord Recruit rank is pretty good. +8 melee attack when fighting at sea. Harder to use. This is all the same. Do you think Lokhir should get like the Corsair buffs and the red tree? Or is that just not useful?
I do think, like, if you're going to have a very specialized army, especially one made up of low-tier infantry, the red tree is going to have, like, significant more impact than you'd expect.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously starting with Root March because I'm not crazy, but...
Yes.
Yes.
So the Blackheart can be in range of Oxsil, that's important.
That definitely helps.
I should probably just max out the army, right? And then...
Yeah, that's what I would do. I think it's just focus on trying to get a big stack and then head over and try and win that fight. I don't know what else you could really do. Like,
Yeah, right.
you can't go fight Itza, that's suicide.
That is literally suicide. I will die.
Like, fighting the Star Tower doesn't sound like it's going to be easier than... Like, I guess you could, like, after Tectus takes the Fuming Serpent, he'll be injured and you could maybe sail up and snipe him, but that sounds harder than taking Uxtal.
I've currently got a trade agreement with him.
Sure.
We're best friends. I should probably still recruit some Dark Shards, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you've currently got no melee.
Yeah, I'm recruiting some now, it's fine.
Okay.
Corsairs with handbows and melee troops. They just also have handbows, like...
Sure.
Oh,
I don't know. 32, 28 is not great melee stats.
they're fine. Don't do this to me. So I can't really build anything because I'm spending my money on troops. That's okay.
Black-hearted dread.
Oh, what I should actually do is... These two Corsairs don't actually want to be on this boat. They probably want to be in my army, because I don't need the boat to have Corsairs on it yet. Which means I should move the boat closer to Lokhir,
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
then recruit.
Such slaughter awaits.
This guy, very up for slaughter.
I command.
Big fan. Would slaughter again. That's his vibe.
Oh, that's fun. The sorceress I start with is called Boudica.
Oh, that is fun.
The Witch King welcomes
Why
you.
does Clonkar hate me so much?
Are you here to negotiate?
Greetings. You seek a play.
Lord Scott will become my friend if I want him to.
Are you immune?
Oh no.
And you'll have no one to
I have
fight.
no one to fight, yeah.
Only the Grail.
So I'm just going through my
Valiant
diplomacy again. I feel like
Only the
diplomacy is
Grail
important because I suck.
Not one step further.
Shall I befriend
stranger. You do
Low on
not
Leon
walk
Kerr?
my lands without my blessing, which you don't have.
And he'll give you a trade agreement, but otherwise...
Okay. It's satisfying to know that Oxshill's significantly weaker than me in the terms of the faction stuff.
Sure.
So that's
Sure.
Good.
That is my fine.
like I'm 60 and they're 56 currently, and I'm injured. So my unique one is sacrifice to Anarath Rima, right?
Yeah.
Ramina? Dark Elf stuff.
Good luck. Yeah.
Plus 20 campaign win range, quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My unique one says adds additional animals to the monster pens for an unknown cost, which is I love paying unknown costs.
Not my favourite.
You shouldn't have taken the deal. Okay, so I can't reach Citadel of Lead in a single turn, so this sounds like I'm meant to raid.
Lord
Yeah.
of the Black Hawk.
And the question becomes, is raiding better than sinking my territory and replenishing a tiny bit? I think the answer is no. I think the raiding is relatively valuable given that it gives slaves and XP.
Tremble before
So
Rakarth.
we're gonna raid.
Death comes to all. Failure must be punished.
Failed, at least you didn't critically fail. It's fine. Oh, I guess if I'd stuck in my own territory, I could have recruited. Is it too late to... It's not too late to backtrack on that. I think I decided I didn't need to recruit, though. I can recruit a feral mammoth instantly if I want one.
Garrisons
Yeah,
of the Norsemen
I
are
think
known for their ability to be good.
No, like, we fought the last one, we saw what the Hydra did to it, like, this
Yeah.
next one's going to be very, very similar. Like, a Lord and another unit of Marauders won't change that, and if I am worried, I can hire a mammoth whenever I want, so...
So is this the Van Hamling's last city? They don't have anything around they don't have anything on the coast this time.
Yeah, it's just this.
Yeah.
Does anyone like me enough? Plan Festa?
Didn't I kill them?
No one likes. Probably not.
No.
I don't know. I can still.
Cloud Festival won the Empire, right?
So, sure. Well, have I met them? Who knows?
Down the Altdorf River. If I occupy Kronkar, I get the Red Blades and 10,000 gold. How about you?
I get
Tower of Blessing.
1,500 gold.
feel like I should get Command Card.
I will like.
Show me the
I'll pay you 1,500 gold.
I mean that. Yeah. That's,
Where the fuck
I
is
think
he
you're
going?
right. It's more
Feared by all.
Make way for
it's more a question of I don't have that much control over how quickly I gather battle captives. I guess unless I just stop fighting for loads of turns. Like if I get there naturalistically, yeah, I'm happy to let you have it if you can get there first, basically.
Well, turns out I couldn't. Can you not take troops off Black Arcs? Is that? Am I imagining that you can do that?
You can.
Well, I tried to, and he just ran past it.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Oh yeah, you can't interact over a cliff. You have to do it in a city.
Oh, there's a cliff, is it? Okay.
Like you have to be in a city or on the water. You can't like that. That's nothing.
Okay, sure. I didn't see the cliff.
Like even if it was even if you were on this bit of, I can't really draw. Even if you were on this beach and the boat was here, that wouldn't work. You either have to be in the sea or in a city. You can't do it one on land, one on sea, except in a city.
By the cruel seas.
Let's recruit some more units, I think, then.
Dreadlord, noble born.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
So, if I move Admiral
Murderous lord.
Kimaval round to Gibraltar,
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
A fire.
That one.
Anchors away.
Bring fire and terror. The Kraken moves.
there we go. All right.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
Recruit those two, and more Dark Shards. Dark Shards are good. And 19 units is probably enough. So next turn, we start our quest. Check diplomacy quickly. It's a hate me, that's good to know.
As they should.
Look, I'm an air thing to
Honor
them.
before glory.
What vile.
No, but you're friends with me, and I have stolen a lot of their dinosaurs.
Do you know who I am?
Have you stolen their
Only
biggest
the
dinosaur of
Grail
all?
companion.
Wolfcroak.
I think I can get Dreadsaurians. That might not be true.
The Kraken Lord comes.
Oh no, Pestilence
Your
wants to be my
obedience
friend,
is
I think.
required.
No, I'm sorry, Pestilence.
I captured 2 giant wolves.
Nice.
Interesting that they're giant wolves and not Nautical wolfhounds. Those are different. So yeah, I can't get Dreadsaurians, but I can get Carnosaurs and Stegodons. And explosive squigs.
Well, Carnosaur's the one you want, right? So.
Yeah. How did they recruit 6 units this turn?
Beast,
That's cheating.
my beasts.
Alright, I can still win this, but I'm gonna hire them now.
I can feel their power.
Tear them apart.
How did the bar get worse when I added a sorceress and a mammoth? This shouldn't be remotely hard though.
The mammoths like to take casualties, you know? That's what mammoths do.
And Lord might be a bit of a problem, I guess. But not too worried about it.
You have your own lord.
Yeah.
Add a Hydra.
Yeah, it's just a case of my lord's it's like designed to be anti-large, and theirs might be anti-infantry, and his armor piercing back. Oh, it's the same map. That's boring.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run it back.
Shade.
Druki. Where are the champions? There's the
On to
hunters.
slaughter. Stop!
There's the champions.
Shades have stalk, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do manticores have siege attacker?
Pass.
Moving out.
Right, that might be a
I
problem.
think not.
Boo!
Brookie,
But they can fly off of walls.
Yeah, flyers can't attack walls. Yeah, they can't destroy the walls. They're too busy flying.
going.
I may have just legged it away from me.
I love blood on the snow.
Ah, yes. I also love Blood in the Snow. That's a great magic card.
Onward.
It's okay, magic card.
Yeah, I'm okay. I like it.
Harpies shall die well tonight. Death is coming.
It's definitely not trash.
Bring the shades in. Bring the shades in.
Yeah, I'm running. They all ran away from me.
Advancing.
Sure.
I expected to get more pot shots at them. Do they have any like scary units, or is it just a bunch of regular
Champions.
Oh, they have champions, do they? There? Alright.
Oh, also they have hunters in melee with you.
Oh, they were fleeing, sure. Okay, I'll just kill these guys quick.
Massacre them. Do not disgrace us.
Shades are going to crush these guys, surely.
You'd hope so, right?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, hunters, get out of here.
Our masters desert us.
This was not meant to
There
be.
you go, get out of here.
Carnage awaits.
Now to relocate those champions. There they are.
Die, weaklings.
Yeah, that lord is a problem.
What's the problem, sorry?
Lord.
Sure. He turned out to be anti-infantry, did he?
Yeah. I mean, he's just a melee expert. He's just good, right?
Yeah, Norseman's man.
Mammoth's doing great, actually. The Hydra's not doing as well as I had hoped. I guess he's fighting spears, which kind of sucks.
I'll pump some shots into their back, that should help.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they don't even have shields. No, just shoot. We'll be back.
This was not meant to be.
No.
Okay, once Terra kicks it, it does some work.
God's watch. Do not disgrace us.
This was not meant to be.
Oh, that was a good ball throw shot. Is it going to be our army versus their lord? So what's going on?
And the Lord's terrified. So.
Alright. He's spooked.
I don't think we need to wait for a regen here. No. The whole army's going to need some time to rest, so it's not as big a deal as last time. Definitely got to hide the Mammoth. Mammoth made a big difference there. That was the MVP.
More kills than Shades. Crazy.
1 sec.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba.
I think I am actually trying to force a rebellion. Like, I'll do self-raiding if I have to force it.
Okay.
Like, I think, like, my happiness is going to be low. I'm going to have to sit around replenishing for a while anyway. I think it will make sense. Oh, Citadel of Lead isn't a port. I really thought it was a port. That's all.
Oh, so there's only one port on that island.
Yeah.
I think they both. I feel like they used to both be ports.
Yeah, I think they've moved it around. Getting its unique. Then that makes sense. Like, give us some unique buildings. And...
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
Ooh, Tormentor's sword on. What's his face? Rakarth. That's really nice. Okay, yeah, so we are forcing rebellion, which is good. I think. Some shades.
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
So what's letting you recruit shades? Oh, you've got Den of Outlaws, sure.
Yeah, I built the shade builder.
Sure.
So yeah, once I've got a full stack of shades, I should be able to do this. There's a quest battle against Nakai. That's funny.
Where is Nakai?
This obviously where they normally started last year.
Yeah. I might find them. They might be wandering around my territory at some point.
Yeah. What anti-large options do I have as Dark Elves? Spears?
You have Spearmen, you have Rakarth,
Scourge Chariots.
Beastmasters can...
Capdress.
Yeah, shoot them, just fucking shoot them.
Well, yeah. Root Volcros and stuff.
And even
Masters.
And stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Blackguard, right?
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's true. I said Capdress, why not include the tier 5s as well? Yeah, we've got actually loads of good options. Hopefully these rebellions are Skaven somehow.
Odds it for being Norscan, pretty high, I'd say.
Yeah, the Chaos Corruption's low enough that it shouldn't be Chaos, at least.
Not like the Great Troll Rebellions of old.
Yeah, we've had enough. It is in fact Norscans.
Alright, army of 19, probably enough.
Yeah.
Let's wander towards, I think we do Skrulk, who is just happily chilling outside of his settlement with an army of 4
him sitting there isn't great. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe you can fight them out in the field, not in the city. That might be good for you.
That's amazing to me, yeah.
Well, like, I'd rather fight. I guess you'd have a siege tank. I was thinking you'd rather have a. Oh, you do the medical source siege tank.
Hey, we did it.
Lord of the Black Court.
Oh, that's good. Loki's actually got 2 really good abilities. An AoE for minus leadership, which is especially good when all your units call spear, and Dreaded Duelist, which makes him actually much stronger a third of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Not too bad.
He always causes fear. And he's immune to horde infighting and snow combos.
Oh, but not deep sea reefs and and storms.
What he is?
Spread corruption.
Armored in
Yeah, but only while you're playing this faction, not if you confederate him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really funny actually.
Speak, but you're.
Yeah, none of you are a fan of me.
Do not vex
takes us further.
Okay.
Noble born.
What's this? Helm of the Blessed Dread.
I think the public order changes. I don't know if you patch. There's a patch go now, but I think they affect Dark Elves much worse than every other faction because the Dark Elves
Neg 12.
can't turn off their taxes, and have provinces designed to have a lot of negative happiness. Like wherever you're focusing your slaves, it's going to have a huge happiness penalty, and usually the idea was to then farm rebellions in those provinces. It's much harder to do that now, and it means that this. I don't think the penalties for happiness give minus income at least, so maybe it's okay. But like it's problematic. It's at least a little problematic that. Hey, I just got the quest Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, so it gives minus growth and plus construction costs. That's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's interesting.
They face doom.
Is your special weapon linked
None
to you
shall live.
finishing the quest of owning Kron Kra?
No, that's just that. I have a quest battle to get my special weapon.
Okay.
More shades.
Shades for everyone.
They're very expensive. Oh, we can only get tier 2 wolves? Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just a Dark Elf thing?
Don't remember it
Is
being
it this island thing? Fuck.
I remember when we were fighting those Tomb Kings in the mountains once, I had tier 3 walls.
Okay. It's interesting. What am I doing with this province? I think in general this province is going to be a money province. Because it's got a few good slave buffs. Not a recruit province. Obviously it's got the shade building, but I'll delete that in a few turns, probably.
He's having a lovely shout, bless him.
Do that. Go do this quest. That sounds like a route for the next few turns. I can hire 4 units of giant wolves. That'll show 'em. Is this quest battle against units that would be good?
Sorry.
I'm trying to decide if I should hire giant wolves. They've got some skink skirmishers. I think giant wolves are pretty good against skink skirmishers, right?
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Black Dragon if I take Altdorf. It's probably still impossible. But... Black Dragon!
Black dragons.
Fire and terror.
Where's the boundary? So I can't move there and raid. Matt's so far away.
Underway.
Unless for some reason my raid is free. It's not. I should be able to make it from Ox Hill from here, right? I don't need to march any further. Next turn.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
There's a gold pit here? It didn't have the gold pit built? Oh no.
Black-hearted. Lord of the Black Corn.
Switch to this and don't do anything. +4 melee attack for Corsairs sounds like something I would not mind, as I am a Corsairy boy. That one gives us my okay to Corsairs. That all sounds fine. That's melee attack at sea, which sounds not great. Then it's just slave buffs. So yeah, that's driven me by vengeance. Just diplomacy again. Assume nothing's changed. Nope, apart from obviously peasants would love to be friends with me. But I guess I'm just going to stab them or something. Oh, I thought it was Skrog leaving, and no, it's just one of his friends. Skrog's army has got a bit bigger though. Damn him!
Yeah, but he won't be recruiting anything good, right? It'll just be...
No, just clan rats or something. I mean, my army's also just like generic infantry.
Yeah, but factions relevant.
Yeah, mine are better
Stuff.
than his.
Yeah.
Pestilence is all.
I can recruit a Black Ark, but one of my craft rewards is a Black Ark, so that sounds like a bad decision.
None may disturb me.
Let's recruit some spears to hold the line, I think. And a unit of dogs, and that's a 20 stack. That should be fine. I definitely think it was correct to force a rebellion on this. Like, I think that was definitely right. Good. Always feels good to have your decisions justified retroactively.
Voices to Mat.
I must admit, I would have paid more attention to watching Legend play if I knew I was going to actually play this faction. I watched him talk at the beginning about the changes, and then on the first turn say to auto-resolve that battle, and then I went to do other things. Or, like, left him talking in the background.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's the second 20 stack over there.
He recruited a catapult.
He starts the catapult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yeah, the fucking garrison contains sense of error is ridiculous.
They die to shots, it's fine.
They do die to shots. They do destroy infantry though.
Ooh,
this map is probably good for us if we can deal with the catapult.
Got a flying manticore.
Yeah, and they're very ranged. Yeah, you might even be able to persuade Skrog to cast spells on his own troops with the manticore, which would be nice.
Well, that's going to be your job. So.
Excellent. So yeah, we want to rush the point so that we're holding this when their reinforcements arrive, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the catapult's just in their line, sure.
Yeah. Makes it a little harder to hit and run, but maybe I can distract it or something. We've got no spellcasters or anything, no AoEs, no. Just
guys. Guys with combat.
They've got very few. They've got basically like no shields in their army, so.
Yeah.
I think 2 units of spears with shields. I think we want to mostly try and take this left bridge. But
you want the left one?
I'll leave that. Well, the right one's got all their troops on it.
I feel like I want to get stuck in though, don't?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's go for the right one then. Let's make the catapult sad. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to send some troops to the left, like my basic infantry probably go to the left, but...
Well, basic infantry will get fucking destroyed by rat ogres, right? Like, basic infantry should surely be fighting their spears. That doesn't make any sense.
Are Spibber not good against rat
way is your
ogres?
camera looking?
So are Spibber not fine against rat ogres? Like,
They probably are.
I mean, I don't know what unit,
How much-
what good unit you think I should fight rat ogres with. Like,
Yeah.
Just
I get
Corsairs,
it.
man.
If you're basically basic spears, that makes sense. I thought
Yes.
it might be. I thought you meant Corsairs.
no, I've got 2 spears and 2 bleak swords. That's
Okay.
the Corsairs are going to go for the middle.
I wonder how do Corsairs compare? Of course, there's a plus anti-infantry, plus 8 anti-infantry. Okay, sure. So they are very good when they're fighting infantry and pretty bad
Yeah.
otherwise. Sure.
All right.
Oh, and they're much more heavily armored.
They're also
80 armor. That's
resistant
fuck
to
tons.
being shot.
They have no massive resistance. That is
What?
not true.
Battle ready.
God damn it! That's like the whole thing.
They have 80 armor instead.
Is
Corsair
80 good?
handbows.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like that's like
Oh, my dredges are
Dwarf Warrior
30.
level.
Okay.
Yeah, Dwarf Warriors have 80. So
Okay, cool. So I've got a bunch of dwarf warriors.
yeah, basically.
Also got this black arc.
Yeah, which would be. I was thinking, do we have any AoE spells? The answer is yes. We have the
Yeah, we
Black
have
Arc.
loads. Right,
Yes, it'd be great.
just gonna pause it so I'm not getting shot by a catapult while I'm moving stuff. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Run, Lokhir, run. Cool. Obviously, it's a 45-second cooldown. I don't have them yet, but they're coming.
Feel my wrath.
Alright, Lokhir, let's go. Got your cool mask and your cool blades that are already red, despite the fact we might never get them.
Lokhir fell hard.
Quick manticore, use your breath attack. Oh.
Oh no.
Why aren't you a dragon? It's nice their slingers to move away from
Yeah,
the
that's
catapult.
nice.
Yeah, this might have to be very hit and run because plague monks will mess me up.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I don't remember what the AoEs do, so...
there's one big AoE, one medium AoE, and one large AoE. The smallest one is good against lords. That's basically the only thing to know.
Corsairs, cold-blooded killers. Die, weakling.
Good against lords if it hits. Yeah, maybe it's not good against lords. Maybe just against artillery. Maybe that's actually its
Maybe.
purpose. It's good against single targets, is what it says. So, the catapults hurt so much,
Yeah, yeah.
but I couldn't stay in melee with them, obviously.
Druki, forward.
Rogues,
Blooded
pretty
killers.
strong.
By Cain.
We are ready.
Battle calls. No survivors.
Wait, don't shoot when I'm in melee with you. That is cheating.
That is cheating.
Corsair handbows. Dealers in death. Onwards to murder. Bleak swords.
I've killed one of the catapults,
Weaklings.
and nothing is coming to fight me. So,
So, mission success.
Dark shards.
yeah, catapults.
On to slaughter.
Why is it
Must be
firing
down.
still? Stop firing, catapult.
Yeah, I'm in melee. Like, it hit a bridge. It didn't hit you, at least.
Boo.
Corsair handbows.
Okay, 2 catapults down.
Merciless warriors. On to
Still
slaughter.
firing.
Onward.
Oh my god, Scroll.
Lokhir fell hard.
Still firing! Stop firing at me!
I've been nothing but in
I
melee
know!
this whole time. Like,
Dark shards.
It's like cheating to me.
They flee. We run. Lokhir fell hard.
Come on, boys, cause
no
fear at
sense.
them.
Have to get off the ground before Sun Sparrows get me.
Dread spears. Advancing.
I
Yeah, this says bearers have joined on that right side, so that right side might not hold that up for that long.
Yeah,
I don't know. The AoEs have done a good job of thinning their ranks. We'll see. Man, it is a shame that this I don't think I could have done more with this Manticore. I left when they sent melee troops to deal with it, and I've been meleeing it the rest of the time.
I think Manticore is bad, right?
Yeah, I think fundamentally, yeah. Manticore not good. And the fact that they're still shooting the whole time is fucking cheating.
It is literally cheating. Can you fire? Or?
We're about to get purple buffs. So the catapult is fleeing.
Right, good. Lokhir is beating Scrub. No, he's not. He's fleeing. Great. thought that was Scrub thinking about fleeing, but apparently not.
Withdraw.
Scrub's unbreakable, right?
Is he?
No. He gets unbreakable.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't start with it.
Is Lokhir gonna die? My plan appears to not have worked.
Oh, of course, Rampage. That's why you don't ever use Manticores. I was like cycle charging to help try and cause some fear and mess that flank up, but now I'm in melee and rampaging, so I'm just dead.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
We are ready.
these sense bearers are just going to destroy my entire right flank.
Boss still thinks we're winning.
Yeah, which I think is pretty interesting. I don't think we are.
Like, our archers still have all that ammo.
Ammo is people, that's true.
Maybe we're meant to take more defensive positions
maybe.
here, but the catapult's pretty rough for that. But if we like hide in the, I don't know, like, I think if we take, if this doesn't pan out, we can have another shot at it. I think
Yeah, I
it's
reloaded it.
maybe
I
it's
saved it.
stretching. Yeah,
I thought that clamour
Michael,
would
please
buckle
rally.
quicker.
please.
Corsair handbows.
Hey, right. You did it.
Terror and death.
Maybe I'm just going to crush the rest of this army with my handbows. Like,
Yeah, the left flank's just gone, right?
yeah.
And-
I didn't expect to win this.
No survivors.
yeah. Yeah, just keep Lokhir safe if possible.
Yeah, he's going to fight some units at the back.
I'll come provide some fear-based support. Eventually we'll need to bring archers over to Sense Bearers because they are unbreakable and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Dealers in death.
Little do they know is that all my units cause fear, sort of, basically.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of why we're winning this left flank, right? Is that
Everything's spooky.
Skaven plus fear is pretty
yeah.
dumb. Maybe that actually oh, the magical does cause terror. Okay. I was about to say maybe it was stupid of me to charge him with the magical because I was trying to cause fear with it, but it does actually cause terror. So.
It surely must, yeah.
To destruction.
Lokhir fell hard.
Enemy magic.
The Kraken.
Hack. Cut. Dark elves. Dread spears. Kill everything.
The D&D thing I've written for tomorrow is much sillier than my normal campaigns.
Okay.
The final boss is a Hemogoblin,
Nice.
which is
A floatable.
definitely not. But it's like a hemoglobin, right? It's a fucking yeah. And one of the characters is basically just Sherlock Gnomes from the film Sherlock Gnomes.
You've seen the film Sherlock Gnomes?
I don't know, but I have used the player icon from the film Sherlock Gnomes. And yeah, it's pretty silly. Fighting about goblins are always very silly enemies anyway, which is fun. They get to run away a lot, you know.
As you say.
But with some actually like they're gonna be bad. It's goblins. They're gonna be badly outnumbered. Hopefully, I can make the conflict interesting. The way they have to like the Hemogoblin is in a big bloody sphere.
Yeah.
That they can't penetrate. and the way they have to get through
are not
that.
unbreakable.
What?
We also need to run
Why
them.
not?
I don't know. We need to run them down though because we're not actually in the city.
Oh, sure. I probably should have tried hard to kill all the catapult crew then. Sorry. I mean, the Manticore was busy doing other things, but I had forgotten this wasn't a siege.
Yeah, it just looks like one.
So there's a big red orb of blood that they can't like get through, and they have to heal it in order to cause it to congeal and make it possible to interact with, which I think is quite a good puzzle to give them. They have to use their real world. Yeah, like they have to use their real world knowledge of how blood works, and is a puzzle like that's a solvable puzzle, you know, like. And if they don't solve it, I'll let them roll a bunch of dice until they do figure it out. Like,
I think these Hambos might have won the battle for us on their own.
The Corsairs, yeah. I mean, clearly they're a good part of your army,
yeah,
right?
I didn't use them properly, I don't think. I think that's probably,
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm rusty. I've played this game for ages, like,
Yeah. I mean, like, my last battle didn't go as well as I was expecting. I don't think I handled it super well.
Well, this is the hard one, right? And the second one should be easy.
Yeah. Certainly.
We might not finish these sense because there's 2 left. They might escape me. I don't know how fast they are compared to me.
I think 2 should just die. Speed 48, your speed 40. They are faster than you and you're out of ammo.
No!
I'm going to have the Manticore fly across the entire map to see what we can do, but I don't think I'll make it.
Okay. Optimistic, I like it. Was that Skronk?
No, he's not.
Oh, Skronk's at the back.
He's also going to escape. There's no way I can catch Skronk.
No, he's running in a circle.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well.
He's confused. He's scared and confused. I mean, injured Skronk is fine as well.
Yeah, but I might as well maximize my damage. Like, we're not here to not maximize. If you didn't care, you'd have clicked end battle. You can do that at any time.
I know. Go, Manticore, get him!
Manticore did... Okay, like, Manticore did kill the catapult in a way that nothing else probably... Like, maybe your archers could have sniped the catapult, but...
They were shooting rat ogres.
Yeah. Fundamentally, the Manticore did his job of kill the catapult. He did it not very well. Worse than a unit of dogs would have done it.
Well, the dogs would never have got there.
Worse than a unit of bats would have done it. Manticore fucking murdered Skronk at the end there.
Yeah, he just exploded.
I need to remember Manticores have rampage. Do not ever send them into melee versus anything. I was born to lead. So catapult crew did die, as did the Sense Bearers, as did the Plague Monks. Cool. So everything important is actually wiped out.
Yeah.
Skronk is at 1 HP, which is actually better than being dead.
That's better than being dead, yeah. He takes one bolt to the face, like, oh, no. And everyone's like, oh, the general's dead. He was so alive this morning, and now he's dead. Turns up to battle, and he's just mainly just bleeding. He's like, please, I need rest. Look how cool my mask is as well.
We must fill the slave decks. As always. So many sacrifices to Muffland.
Bye, Skronk.
Lokhir fell hard.
So I could auto-resolve this against the siege.
You'll lose a bunch.
I'll lose a Manticore as well, probably, right? Yeah. So
I'm happy to fight it.
yeah, so fight it. It's just I don't like fighting sieges.
That bar does make me... I understand the temptation when the bar looks like that,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I just don't like fighting sieges much, is why I was like, eh. It's not... Yeah.
This is the cheating... Oh, we don't have a fuck's sake. I was gonna say this still is the cheating.
Two dark
map.
shots,
This will be fun. Like, we'll just deploy all our ranged troops on the left, shoot them in the... Because they'll just stand in that area where no towers can shoot you.
Yeah.
You kill all their guys over the wall. It's better if you have siege weapons, obviously, but it does work with any ranged troops. This map is so... Like, this map should just not be in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Manticle's probably going
to... It's a shame, because it's like, you know, I appreciate variety, and I appreciate, to some extent, siege maps that require a different solution. You just can't have a huge section of the map be immune to the normal siege strategies. It's pretty dumb.
Siege needs an overhaul, just like full stop anyway. Like.
Yes, of course.
Alright, Manticle, you're not getting involved. I got a black dragon egg. Sweet.
So I used to summon a black dragon.
Causes moderate magical damage. Long, thin, exploding, tear-shaped attack. Good versus armor, good strong versus multiple units. That sounds great for an item just to acquire randomly.
Yeah, for sure. It is very narrow.
Sure, that's fine. I gave you the shooting units.
That's only give me 2 units.
Yeah, this is the place, right? Stay up over here.
Yeah. Move forward, shoot them on the walls.
We've also got the Blackhawks and stuff. So.
Move. Aggressively move left.
Yeah,
Realize we couldn't see angle the towers until the fight started. So.
The Manticle's like little picture in the bubble just terrifies me. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
We're out of tower range.
Good.
He says as the tower continues to shoot just what is. Great.
It's fine.
Battle ready. Druki, forward.
Rampage only works if you're in combat, right? Like, the Manticle won't rampage.
So rampage. When this unit gets hurt, it may go on a rampage against nearby enemy units. So you can get shot into rampage, but it's fundamentally a trigger when it takes damage based on its current health. So it's more likely to rampage the lower its health is.
Corsair handbows.
Yeah.
The bloody murder.
Not only going to shoot us back, outrageous.
The mask of fear.
I think I'd be a Corsair with a handbow if I was given the choice.
As opposed to with a sword.
Yes, with 2 swords. They all have 1 sword. What do you think?
They've abandoned that tower. That's hilarious.
Cold-blooded killers.
But we probably can't go back yet. Right.
No, but we can move a little to the right. Take some shots. Oh, I forgot they had the fucking Black Arc. That makes it even more stupid.
I didn't forget.
Your handbows are not shooting.
I know. I'm doing the backup right now.
Oh.
They're not in danger, right? It's fine.
Yeah, I just would have them fire at will. I don't think that ammo's...
Oh no, they're firing well.
Oh, okay.
They can't. Their angles aren't as good because they don't have the curve.
Sure.
They're just firing in a straight line. The whole army is scaling slaves.
It's a garrison. What do you expect?
I expect a top quality garrison, is what I expect.
This would be a good time to read the 3 different bombardments if you really care. But...
Yes, you're right there. Okay, so the first one, the Sky Cauldron causes magical damage, strong versus multiple units. Second one is a small cluster of magical souls, large strike area, strong versus a single unit, but weak versus a single combatant. The last one is a single bolt, small strike area, strong versus multiple combatants, good against artillery pieces, weak versus a single combatant. So you were close, but it's good against artillery, not necessarily characters.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense based on what we saw in the previous battle where we aimed at Skrulk and he took almost nothing.
Yeah. Skrulk, I don't care. Croc's like, I'm going to die to this manticore instead. It's way cooler.
If you want to turn the speed up, it would be fine.
Oh, that might slow it down, actually. It's very intense.
That would not be fine. Manticore could probably be killing the fleeing units if it wanted to do something.
They're going to die anyway, though, right? So.
Sure, but it might, like, losses inflicted to...
My worry is that it'll rampage and die.
That's a good point. You're right, it's not worth that risk. I was just thinking trying to inflict maximum army losses as quickly as possible, but again, we're not under any... There's no pressure at all, so who cares? Other than these Dark Shards back run out of ammo, I guess.
We can use the Hambos.
Yeah.
Nope. That's fine, that one.
Yay, sieges, yeah.
We did it, sieges, woohoo!
But if we don't close all it, we'd have lost a bunch, so.
Decisive.
I think that was well worth fighting. Especially early on, where losing even individual troops is really significant in terms of a, like, chain reaction effect. Okay, so I do think pre this patch, you probably could have won that, but it would have been much, much harder.
You mean the battle before this one?
Yes, yeah. This battle was nothing.
You said there was a 20 stack?
Yeah, so the city to the left has a full stack of what I assume are slaves. But
yeah, I would assume that too. I am very hurt though.
Yeah, but you guys are replenished from looting and occupying this, and
I guess my Blackhawks in range 2.
Yeah. And you'll be defending a siege, even if it's a siege where we didn't damage the walls at all. So
that's true.
There, I don't know how to cheese that, Matt.
Killing some Skaven. Daka. As we all know, Matt, all shots are Daka.
Yes, we have established that previously. Or at least you have.
So if I loot and occupy, my province is going to rebel, but it will repel outside Oxel, which might be good for me because the AI might kill it.
And it's used to get a bunch of... It'll be Skaven Rebellion that you'll get a bunch of slaves from. I think Rebellion's really good for you. Dark Elves, man.
So I'm now immune to Swamp Attrition.
So yeah, I can't see what's in Ian or Roxborough to the left there, but they have no city, so they're suffering attrition.
Which means they'll probably take Subberton, which is empty.
They certainly don't control it, so it's either empty or...
another Skaven.
There might be another shitty Skaven around that Pestilence is meant to devour, but I don't think there is.
I don't think there is, no. I think the rubbish Skaven is the one that I killed right at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly right.
So I normally like to go blue tree for everyone because I'm a big blue tree fan. But I might go red tree today. Get those Corsair buffs. And then
obviously, I think blue tree is better as Dark Elves than as basically any patch.
Okay, fair enough. I was looking at Dreaded Slaver.
I do think if your army, like as kind of said before, if your army is going to be based on low tier infantry, which yours is planning to be, it has a bigger difference. The buffs have a bigger difference.
Yeah, especially early, right? Like,
though interestingly, the Sheaf Master, the one that buffs range troops, is not that good. Like plus 20% ammo and plus 10% reload time reduction is not a huge buff.
Okay,
the line breaker buffs are huge. +8/+8 is massive.
Okay.
But
so
if you're mostly archers, Sheaf Master just doesn't actually sound very good.
Dreaded Slaver or Inspiring Presence then? Slaver? It's
Slaver or Infamous Raider, in my opinion. I've taken Slaver because I think getting your slave economy up and running is how you kind of catapult yourself into making 1 million gold a turn or whatever. Whereas, like Infamous Raider has more impact straight away, but long term you really, really want the slaver, and I think getting that ball rolling is more valuable. Yeah, gotta get to tier 2 to get that unique building.
Sorry, second.
The back arc has a unique building at tier 2. I think you're special. Or maybe does it already have?
I have the Helm of the Blessed Dread already.
Oh, sure. Does it not have another one? I thought it had a new unique building as well.
Not that I can see.
No, okay, that one. Sure. They labelled that confusingly then. That's fine. The patch notes they just said it described it as a tier 2 unique building, but it's 1 and 4. So.
Yep.
Or maybe they described it as a 2-tier unique building.
In that case, that does make sense then. I feel like I should invest in this province instead of investing in my Blackheart right now. But maybe that's not.
It's got a gold mine, right? Like,
well, yeah, but it's also got a port, and I'm building a public order building, so because I have no tier.
Yeah, I meant that this province would be a fairly good place to build.
Oh yes,
be an economy province because it's got 3.
Yeah, gold mine, bushes, and exotic animals.
Yeah, and so yeah, I'll have good income, and then you can build all the slave buildings and have a good time. It doesn't have any of the like. Obviously, the main Dark Elf lands have a few of the. If you build slaves here, you just get infinite income.
Yeah.
Unique buildings, but like Karen Carr is definitely that. But
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
You know what? I'm actually going to upgrade my Black Arc. Tier 2
Sure.
Black Arc. Because my Black Arc, if I'm going to go to Ulthuan, the Black Arc is what I'm sending, right? I'm sending the Black Arc.
Yeah.
To go and capture a coastal city.
Yep.
Because I'm probably gonna need like a small army to stay around here. Say if I just capture this province.
Yeah, you're not going to put like you should not. I don't think you should push in against it.
No,
so if you can get a non-aggression pact with it, so that would be great.
They think I suck, but I did kill the lizardmen. They might like me a bit more now.
Sure.
Nope.
Yeah, don't start that fight.
I don't want
Kill
to.
Teclis if you want, but don't worry. He failed to take Fleeing Serpent. That's so funny.
I currently have a trade deal with Teclis, therefore we're best friends.
Oh, sure. Okay.
We're not.
Yeah, just
He hates me, but we've got a trade agreement, so.
yeah. Then we're probably heading to Ulthuan relatively soon, which is kind of spooky.
Let's check.
Like, I don't know whether they could. Like, I guess I'd want to approach. Because obviously you can't go straight for Teclis, for Tyrion even. You can't. The East Coast has Altharion. The West Coast has no one. Maybe a Lithanar will turn up, but that's probably fine. Yeah, I guess
West
like
Coast, I think, yeah.
where Imric is, Calador.
Yeah, Calador. Land at Calador.
Imric's not actually there, but
No.
I was trying to remember the name. It's Calador.
Yep, Imminent Rebellion. Commandment available.
You're getting a rebellion anyway, so you probably want the growth one.
Yeah.
And then or possibly the income one actually with the gold line. But
the gold mine's not built.
Oh, fair enough.
It will be built, but it's
Sure.
there.
That's fine.
I know that when other people take it, you just build the gold line there immediately, but it's normally like a later consideration on there.
No, Cloud Fester, Teclis finally won.
Where did that other Skaven army go?
Pardon?
Well, where did Scroll with their army go?
No one knows.
That must be Sabaton.
Maybe they took Sabaton. That would make sense, right?
Sabaton, yeah.
If they said Sabaton. But that's fine, you just kill
Yeah, that's good. No, I want them to live a little bit longer so I can farm them.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, like the meta play would be to leave Lord Scorp's faction alive and kill them a lot, like sack the city, like leave it as a sack city.
And just sack for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy just did a flip. he's just doing a little dance. There we go. This is amazing. I love this guy. Can I recruit him? Do you think a Skaven would join me if I asked him nicely?
I do not.
Damn it. Oh, your army has so many shades in it. Oh my god. Is that the car?
Oh god. We get reinforcements. Okay.
So many crops. Oh my god.
We're gonna try this. This might just be impossible.
Yeah, let's find out. With level 4 Lord, let's go. Put on a Kai, man, just getting bullied by everything. Oh, so that's 3 units of Sacred Croc score, right? And then...
Yes, 3 units of Sacred Croc score, 2 units of regular Croc score. The Kai, then a bunch of crap, like, obviously... Like,
well, swords are fine.
Yeah, Skink Infantry are nothing, but Swords are much less scary.
Blowpipes are okay.
Yeah, but they've got, like, 5 units of actual chaff. So.
Yeah.
Watch this cutscene.
Oh, yes. Exciting.
Cowardly wretches, hiding
rude.
from your betters.
Do you know who this voice actor is?
Your tricks will not protect you from the onslaught of my beasts. They think to free their
that's cool.
cold-blooded kin. Their freedom
What's-
will be found only in
What's-
obedience.
No, I don't recognize
Foolish
it.
Nakai.
It's Ramsay
You're
Bolton.
nothing but another beast to be
Is it?
broken.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
perfect
will
casting.
teach this reptilian
so good.
scum what it means to truly dominate your foes. We shall send these insolent
He doesn't normally
curs
do voice
scurrying
work.
back to their jungles in fear as I bend their revered
Look, I've got a mammoth.
will.
I'm a dark elf, I swear.
I don't know if there's some
I'm
more
actually gonna-
downs.
Pause this and then be right back for a minute, if that's right.
Oh, okay.
One sec.
Let's have a little look, see what's going on. Anyone that's watching. So we've got some Scourge on our friends. Got a Beastmaster on a Chariot. I basically never see these together, so that's cool. Some Bleak Swords. Pretty boring, pretty boring. And over here we just got some basic infantry. Got a high Beastmaster on a Mad Squad. That's pretty good. Pretty cool. Man, this game did its design so well. All the art, everything looks exactly how it should look. It's really good. Dark Shards. These probably armies are going to get crushed, I imagine. What's in this pit? Just goes all the way down, alright. So, Coxagore are on this flank. Some Skinks and some Saurus with Nakai. The other flank is the rest of the Coxagore. Okay, so fairly balanced for the size there. Don't know what that meant to be. Just some corpses in a cage for some reason. Cool. Very dark elf. And this is just some purple portal with some tables on it. Nice. So we have loads of shades and then just not really anything else. Hydra, I guess. And this mouth, I suppose. Which looks unwell. Oh no. What is... Have their trunks always been like that? That's vicious. Like a chaos maw on their trunks. Yeah, fair enough. How did they get here? This is a big cliff. Cool. I imagine we're going to shoot them until they die.
Okay, we're here. So, let's... Obviously some reinforcements are going to come into Quest Battle, but our main strength right now, these allies are great. 2 units of Scourge on our chariots and 2 Beastmasters, 1 on a flying mount. They're going to be great against the Kai stuff.
Yeah.
That's a big part of our strength. To you, I'm going to give wolves and I'll give you all the shades. I think that's actually the sensible thing. So if I just give you all the shades.
Quick question before we start. Is this a unique mammoth skin, or is this what all Feral Mammoths look like?
It doesn't look like normal Feral Mammoths, does
It's got like ditches in it and stuff, which imply... But also, if you look at its trunk, it's got like a Chaos Maw.
Oh, fucking hell. So it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't... I mean, I don't recruit Feral Mammoths very often. I must admit, 'cause why would I? So I don't know. I don't know why. Like, if you're gonna make a unique chaos, a unique mammoth model for this guy, why would it look like this? Like, why would it look so chaosy?
Yeah.
So I would imagine no. And Feral Mouths have just been way cooler than I expected. Okay, so yeah, you got all the shades. I've got all the infantry and stuff. Probably have you trying to kill Nakai. Bolt throw. Yeah, we're just going to charge at them fundamentally. I'm going to start it on slow so we can give commands. Actually, no, we're paused. We can give commands now.
There is a bunch of the reinforcements are feral cold ones.
So I should leave at least a couple of units.
Yeah, just
defending.
remember that. Yeah.
Let's have the Bleak Sword stay defending this then.
They are probably going to suck. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and have the beast. Oh, and the dogs can stay. The dogs are probably okay. Like, yeah. No, the dogs. I don't know what to do with you dogs. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So I think the choice of Rakarth, the next Dark Elf Forward, is actually a really good one. Like, there's a lot of chatter before anything was like revealed, because this sort of came out of nowhere. Like last week, it was like, "Hey, new lords!"
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
Cool. I like new lords. But like lots of people were talking about, because like in the old, I don't think Rakarth was in any of the Dark Elf books. But,
no,
like,
he's just named after the fucking flesh color. Like,
yeah, fine. But there were talk of like there were some heroes that were basically just like captains of a certain type of troop, and they were pretty bland. Like, I actually like the idea of having like one of the lord types that you can access as Dark Elves, but a better version.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's.
I'm gonna keep
way
it
more interesting.
slow for a second. I've got a lot of abilities to use. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, like a monster style Dark Elf is cool. We haven't had that. Like,
yeah, it was obviously Malice was kind of better.
Tried, but he wasn't really that, because Malice is bad. I think when you're playing Malice, most of what you're trying to do with Malice is make Malice really cool and do Malice things, because that's the most interesting Malice stuff, right? Like,
yes, Zarkin is a really cool
thing.
Right?
Yeah, Zarkin's the interesting bit. Not he likes monsters for some reason.
And the kite just fucking...
Yeah, he just destroyed. He just went right through that formation. Yeah. He is scary.
For sure.
But he also sucks. So. I mean, he dies to an Empire Archer half the time. But come on.
Yeah. I know how the dogs flank.
We're doing excellently against these Crocscar so far. Just so well. I assume it's the shooting, because I'm targeting Crocscar with the bolts, but
sure.
Maybe it's these Dark Elf warriors.
The bolt thrower has done a terrible job for this one.
He's only warming up, you know. He gets to fire most of the battle.
Yeah. Yeah, this right side's going great.
Yeah, I'm going to flip my shades to the other side. Yeah, the other side has got like 2 of the chariots, right? They're not as good as holding lines as...
Yeah.
They're in fact terrible at holding lines. Cause...
The Hydra's better than a Mammoth as well. So.
Yeah. Oh, the Mammoth
himself. Pardon?
Is the Mammoth in here?
Yeah, the Mammoth's on the
left.
Oh,
he's over there. Yeah, there he is, yeah.
I don't love... He's a little deep right now, but hopefully it's fine.
We've got some time.
We do.
Now move your Blackhawk in and do the final blow.
I go back to normal speed. For a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, reinforcements where? All the way over there, and these are the Salamander hunting packs.
They're quite a long way
Salamander
away.
hunting pack. Yeah, three hunting packs. Okay, hunting packs aren't too scary. That's fine.
Are those the ones that fire massive bolts of fire, or are those the other ones?
They do shoot fire. Can you be more specific?
There's a big one that fires.
They are not the big one. The hunting packs are lots of little ones.
They're the 18, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And some Razordons too.
Okay. Resuming then.
One of your swimming units is just watching on the left? That
On the left?
That might be deliberate.
No, it's not. The ones on the right are watching. That's kind of intentional. Or like, yeah. That's more intentional at least.
Shades,
Shades.
eager for battle. Weaklings, our allies flee.
Well, I shot Lokhir with some shades, now he's dead.
Excellent. Slow that down. One more time.
This battle's trivially easy. Turns out lots of shades is good.
Oh my god, the Hydra managed to get out of melee combat. Use a flame attack!
Go!
Onwards to murder. Shades.
Nice rally. Nice.
Our allies' weakness sickens.
Yeah, this has gone great.
Yeah.
The allies have done so much work.
Dealers in death.
And yeah, being able to snipe the Lokhir is really good.
No mercy.
Pivot around this way and get ready to deal with the hunting packs. Oh, the other allies have arrived. Sure. And these are
Just
all feral cold ones, and then the Carnosaur.
He's fleeing. They're all fleeing. They're running away.
Oh.
They're shattered. They don't like it. Well, that was really easy. My god.
Yeah, unreal how easy that was. Okay. I wish I'd fought that earlier, I guess.
I think the shades did a lot of work there.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
I think because your army is 6 units of shades. 7 units of shades.
I hadn't bothered to hire the dogs. But
Oh, Nakai. Will you ever be good? I can't believe you were paid DLC, Nakai. How did this happen?
That's a really good point.
I mean, I bought the DLC for Wolfheart because he's got the best.
Wolfheart was great,
Yeah.
but
Marcus Wolfheart. My impression is more like Sean Connery than it is Marcus Wolfheart, but still. I feel like you're going to get to the captive first, and it's really stressing me out because I really want my red blades.
going into this fight, I was at 100.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm already at 500.
Like, you've been fighting Skaven.
I'm just panicking, okay, because you're a better player than I am.
Okay.
And the stakes are higher for me because I want my special swords and my 10k.
Yeah.
I will literally pay you 7.5k to not do it.
I just can't afford to sit here doing nothing if, like, I can't not fight battles, you know?
Okay.
I got my Kai's trait, which is actually plus 10 bonus versus large and 10 melee defense. That's one of the best traits.
Oh!
It's actually so good.
What you could do is you could just decline the Confederate.
Oh, I could. That's true.
Sorry. Okay, it's fine then.
Beasts ashore.
I mean, if I'm honest, I'd rather give the cities to you, but that's not a function the game has yet, so
Yeah.
it probably never will at this point.
I forgot the sorcerers actually had spells. I certainly didn't cast any.
They're there for more support, you know.
No, not for us.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Keeping my army lean, because I can always hire a bunch of fucking feral carnosaurs now, so
Pretty cool.
I don't need to worry too much about
Pretty cool.
having a full stack and paying for my units.
I am blind to this.
Wolfscrock is literally on 1 health. This is amazing.
So I can recruit a black art, but I really don't want to right now,
Fell hard.
on account of counting as a lord and being very expensive and so on. It's good to know. So then we're probably just going to spend some time grabbing sea money and heading over to Marienburg, I guess. Yeah. Probably Marienburg from the north down, so Aminaru and then down to Gossel and stuff. Yeah. Like 1, 2 sea battles. There's a third one up there, but I'll leave it. Okay. We have a plan.
So I don't think I'm going to make it to Skrulk and then back to this rebellion. So I'm just gonna
I would
leave.
ignore Skrulk.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave Skrulk because I assume the garrison here is probably enough to beat him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like half. He's got nothing going on. Yeah.
Death to the land mongrels.
Does auto-resolving get more or less captives?
I don't know.
Okay.
Raid, fight, plunder.
Again, you're fighting Skaven. It's gonna be fine, assuming we both are racing to the same number.
I've got 2.5. Okay.
You need 2,500. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 444 right now.
Alright, I now have 833.
Yeah.
Should I go to Saturn straight away? Should I just go for it?
I mean, if they sell it, they'll be fucking crippled, so yeah.
I am victorious. Ready the crew.
They did, but the bar is not favourable. That's interesting.
Surprising. I guess you're out of Blackhawk range.
That's true. Army's just, I imagine just decimates theirs though.
You can fight it.
Yeah, let's quick save it and fight it.
Slaughter and enslave.
It's not super in their favour.
They are all real rats, at least. Like, they're not,
Well, the sling is a escape.
Yeah, but... Yeah, they're not, like, slaves with spears are, like, actually a joke, but...
How do they settle this and stay so healthy?
Hacking. Maybe they already had it, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's true.
No, they didn't, because they had no home province. Hacking. Gonna go with hacking. Well, actually, maybe that's a Skaven thing, because of how Skaven settling works. They always... Because Skaven settling's weird, right?
Yeah, okay. Do you want anything else, or...?
I can't do much with the Manticore at half health. I don't mind. Yeah, you could split the army in half or whatever, or give me Lokhir, or I'm happy. I could deal with just the Manticore. It's kind of all good.
You can have Lokhir. He's got dragon eggs and ability on cooldown.
Yeah. Got 3 used on his egg. Oh, nice second order. Okay. Good stats, actually. Fucking hell, 110 armor, 60-60. Those are good stats for where we're at.
Didn't have them last time.
No, but like, Plague Monks and Skrulk actually do armor piercing damage. Random clown rats don't.
Sure. I mean, yeah, all my guys have got a lot of armor as well. Like, I'm gonna walk to this hill and then stand on it. That's my plan. To the crest of this hill, even. I should be ready.
Yeah, yeah. My 2 units are fine. Yeah, I don't like this map because it's it's the worst colour anyone's ever seen. B, the terrain is like it's janky as hell. like these really sparse trees are really hard to tell. Like what actually is when do I count as in a forest and when don't I?
Yeah.
And like what blocks line of sight? It's much less clear than
other stuff.
I'd like.
Yeah. One crackany boy.
Loki is going to try and get a good breath attack while the enemy is deployed like this.
Okay.
The range on it is it's okay.
They get swung to death, or
I won't get too close.
10 armor.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't get. The slings have longer range than the supposed to.
Yeah. Okay. How best to trigger them? Do we think?
Manticore.
Manticore.
We are ready.
Gotta be careful because of the rampage.
Oh, it does a rampage, doesn't it?
Should we send some dark shots?
Yeah, just move forward, I guess. Like, I could pull them with this egg if I really had to. Like, just fire not that accurate.
Let's send some dark shots.
Sure.
Some shielded dark shots.
Actually, this egg shot's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take this shot. He's got 3 uses on the 1 cooldown. That damage was bad.
Yeah, it did not do as much damage as I thought it would.
So good against armor. Okay, so it's just not
Moving out.
that good against slingers.
Fair enough.
Dark shards. Carnage awaits.
Yeah, I think Manticore's mostly going to be on hunt down fleeing units.
Mm-hmm.
GG. Oh look, there they
There
go.
we go.
Maybe.
Kill everything.
Maybe they're just rotating. Yeah, they're just rotating. Oh no, maybe they're coming. Yeah, they're coming. Okay.
That's a lot of rats.
Red spears.
Advance, Druki.
Bleak swords. Advance, Druki.
Welcome back to the line, Lokhir. Don't get yourself killed.
Eager for battle. No mercy.
Show some cavalry.
Dark shards. Bloody
Dark
murder.
cavalry suck though.
Yeah.
Capdra's good. I like Capdras and I like Hydras.
Ready. Death is coming.
Something my plan for Rakesh is to have him be a Hydra Doomstack. But
Nice, very cool, very cool.
Onward. Die. We
Loki does not want to fight this middle clump which has a hero and a lord in it, so he's gonna go anywhere else.
kill them.
Because the hero and the lord are the only units the enemy have that can actually hurt him. So
Says. Glorious destruction.
Dread spears.
yeah, he's gonna come over this left side, I think.
Moving out. Red spears. My blade hungers.
Manticore currently defeating 2 units of slingers.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Corsair handbows. Death. Kill them.
Onwards to murder.
Corsairs. Onwards to murder.
I split our army into 3 bits for us, that was very
Dark
helpful.
shard.
Yeah.
Corsair hand.
Well, you know, when you outnumber the enemy, you go wide.
Dark shards. Slash.
Man, I just love Dark Shards so much, it's so good.
Corsair hand bows.
I think I'd like them more if high elves didn't exist.
It's fair.
Like, high elves just make them look bad in a way that's
Survivors.
not great.
Sure.
Corsair handbows. To destruction.
Like, worst of the elves is not a title that I'm...
Well, the Widows are meant to be shoot.
Battle ready.
That's how you
Yeah.
describe it.
How I would also describe high elves, if I'm honest.
Yeah. High Elves are-
And for the most part, dark elves, but they just are the worst at that role. They make up for it with more
Cold blood.
powerful melee, but
Sure.
also more aggressive melee, which,
Forward.
again, the game does not favour.
they're vibe, mate.
Retreat.
Advance, Druki.
Slightly better no, worse monsters than tree men.
Battle
Don't know.
They
ready.
have more variety.
Yes, Capdras and stuff really help with that, and the views.
Dark.
I'm gonna stick with that. That was probably perfect. We don't need another take.
Manticore's rampaging by just flying above some.
Yeah, I hate that.
Slay them. Slay them.
Get the hammers out of it, let's just fight them with some Corsairs.
Cold-blooded
You
killers.
chase them,
Nagorothi.
get in there. It's not confusing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Attack. Nagorothi. Onward.
Definitely there's just you just standing around. It's gotta
Dark
be.
elves.
So this is going very well.
Suffering for all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To destruction. Dealers in death. Corsair handbows.
Corsairs.
Dark shard.
Summon my skiff.
Destroy.
Is that
Nagorothi.
Malice's... No, sorry, Lokhir's
Going.
Yeah,
Lokhir's voice lines.
wants a spliff.
Corsair
What's a split?
handbows. Slaughter them. For the kill.
And
I
doing my
thought the high elves
split.
would be the druggies, if any of them.
Corsairs.
Funny joke, very
Dark
original.
shards.
Dark elves are into partying, you know?
Bloody murder.
Congratulations, this city of Skaven. I will literally stand outside you to the end of time.
Corsair handbows.
Yeah, go purple mode.
The merciless host.
The merciless host. The merciless host.
I've got to try and kill these
Corsair.
night runners.
Bloody murder. By Cain. Dark shards. To destruction.
Nice. It's a siege, so you can end it.
Yep. Maximizes your battle captives the earlier you end it to. As in, the fewer of them you kill.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's a good loss. Loss to kill ratio.
Yeah, absolutely. But think of all that precious ammo. You died.
Ammo can be revived post battle. It's like Narnia.
Yeah, everyone knows all factions are necromantic for arrows. The one of my characters in my D&D thing is a technically they're a monk, but they're basically a monk cleric hybrid. It's the god Athreos, which is pretty cool. Recognize them from Theros, because the Theros gods are canon in D&D. Don't think about it.
What?
They are. They like because there's the Ravnica sourcebook and stuff. All the Theros gods are legal in.
Legal.
In D&D. So
It's not a crime to include them. That's good.
yeah. The D&D gods have always been like a complete fucking mess anyway. Like the Norse god Tyr, you know Tyr.
Leave nothing but a shell.
He, according to official D&D lore, has come to the world of D&D and is a god there, while also moonlighting back on Earth. Like,
It's good.
it's pretty.
Will march.
It's pretty. So basically, if any Norse person from real Earth was teleported to the D&D world, Tyr would be where they got their powers from, regardless of who they actually worshipped, because he's the only one manifested.
I love it.
Religion, man, it's fucked up.
Religion's intense, dude.
We are displeased.
Okay, so what's the garrison like in Marks of the Old Ones? Probably also good enough to take down Skrog. Okay. Yeah, with a Blackhawk in range. Sure. Alright, let's build some buildings. Let's start getting some money generation. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure. Oh, you didn't take servdom. I was gonna say make sure you turn off slaves and servdom, but you didn't take it. So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna sack it. I think just sack it a bunch of times.
How many captives you got?
1,500.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're at 4 times the amount I have. It's not gonna be close.
Oh, I have 2 different quests. So my quest to the Dragon and the Kraken gives me the opportunity to confederate Karan and the money, and then my red blades, I have to own Karan to get the blades. That's why I'm getting extra buffs.
Sure.
So it feels kind of essential for me to have. Does that mean there's no quest bar or anything? Huh. Maybe it's not this helmet.
Hold the tower.
My unique weapon removes terror and fear from enemy large units.
Removes
Which is
terror.
pretty
That's pretty good.
interesting.
I like it.
Like, yeah, target enemy large unit does not cause terror or fear. Has some other effects too.
Murderous law.
Right, so if I upgrade my Blackhawk to tier 3, what does that... Is that useful? Is that growth buildings? I'm not familiar with Blackhawks. It's a slave building, recruitment building, and a growth building. Okay. So I should probably put the growth building then. So, this costs 4. And this also increases growth. Yeah, I don't need the... Let's do that. Okay. Just really investing in this Blackhawk, basically, is going to be...
Yeah, I think that makes some sense.
There's this-
I'm definitely, like, you can definitely get, especially that one which has bonus growth. I think it's definitely possible. Your first tier 5 settlement will probably be a Blackhawk, and that's really strong that you get a tier 5 settlement faster than most people. Especially since it won't get negative growth from being unhappy, unlike every other city.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Check plenty quickly. You like me. Car is still not agreeing with anything I want to do. Then it's Wolfric, who's still fine with me, and then everyone else thinks I suck. Cool. Dark Elf Man.
I as a Kraken,
Oh, but
scion of
is here to
Matland.
declare war. No, and trade agreement, sure. Oh, I don't have to kill you on the way out, Techless. Don't make me do it.
Why not? He's got a good trade.
Yeah, we'll do it. It's just, you know, it's not furthering the goal of capturing Ulthuan. I guess it's close.
I guess we still got them. He didn't end the non-aggression pact though, right? So.
Say again, sorry?
He didn't end non-aggression pact, he just ended a trade agreement.
We already have a trade agreement.
There is only.
He didn't have a non-aggression pact?
No, just trade.
Wow, okay.
Well, sometimes if you on the first turn, if you ask for these things, because the negatives haven't kicked in.
Yeah, it's just normally they also need they want the non-aggression pact more, so they're normally more willing to accept.
Yeah.
If you threw in the non-aggression pact, that's certainly what I did. Is I threw in non-aggression pact to all my.
Yeah, they were green for trade, so or yellow.
Sure.
So I just went.
Oh, they have that high elves. They get a huge bonus to wanting to trade.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's basically all they do. Stand around trading.
Oh no, Scourge of Cain! You've got no troops left. The lowest strength rank in the game.
Boo. Which one is Scourge of Cain? Is that?
The Shrine of the Sword.
Ah. Getting beaten up by Ariel. Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, that was my turn. Not particularly exciting.
We just fought the Kite Quest battle. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I just that time I moved a bit. I had no buildings to build, no money to spend.
Yeah.
It's just a nice and brief.
Death to the land mongrels! Sacrifice them to Matland to feed.
Death to the land mongrels.
They smell. I don't like them.
They're from the land.
I am victorious!
Maybe it's not because they're from the land. Maybe because they're led by Archenland.
Underway.
So I just.
Space Marine.
So I just gained plus 10% weapon strength when fighting against high elves. And I don't know why. The high elf slave. I found a high elf slave in this Skaven settlement.
I was gonna say that's what Hate Skaven does. It gives you plus weapon damage resistance. Remember that bug?
The people are displeased. Let's get Oxel to level 2.
Speak!
Speak! I agree. Yep, still no diplomacy. Done. You can recruit a law for me every turn. Juicy.
Tell me why I shouldn't have you sent to my slave decks.
Uh-oh. No, my trade agreements. No. Stop ending them.
No one's ending mine. But you're more powerful.
I also had to take trade agreements that I knew would not last with the high elves. Like they would be like, wait, I hate dark elves.
Okay, give me money.
Sea beckons.
What did it give you?
Yeah. Captured harpies.
Boo.
Why they got a high elf slave?
They're everywhere.
God, why is this movement so bad? I just can't get anywhere.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Tyrant.
The Skaven are nothing.
Part of me's tempted to recruit extra laws to get Scrogg's trait, but it sucks.
You're immune to a swamp attrition, is that not?
Sacrifices to Mathland.
I don't understand. Why don't you want?
So you said earlier also that if you confederate Lokhir, that he doesn't get the immune to high seas thing, but he does.
Yeah.
It's in his Kraken Lord traits.
Oh, it's his trait, not his faction. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hated landwalkers.
Had a lot more money. My income didn't go up. It went up a fair amount actually because I got a lot of slaves. Two of them are Blackhawk. The good is you can get them built up early. Definitely help sieging Koron or whatever though.
I shall
doing.
murder every rat. Stench of failure.
If I'm not sieging Koron, what am I doing? I'm just marching to Misnar and taking the High Elves on immediately.
The Skaven are nothing.
Or going to Marienburg. If I sweep through Marienburg and then go up to Koron, that's gonna...
You should probably take Marienburg.
I probably should. The main risk is meeting the Empire. That's not too bad. I've got a quest to take out off anyway.
Yeah,
Give
that's
me a
not
drag.
towards Ulthuan.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I think you're right. So we'll get this sea thing, then swing over to Amanu, and go from there.
The problem with Marienburg is they'll never give up on their war unless you kill them, because
That's true.
they're always really strong at the beginning because they have Marienburg.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to take them out, I think. Like,
Your freedom ends. Kraken Lord.
man, I wanted to play Lokhir so long. I'm glad I get to play Lokhir finally.
Oh man, hiring this Blackhawk also increased my replenishment for Cath. That's fun. I don't think I want to stop recruiting.
Feared by all.
Why? I don't think I can afford a second army right now. I don't think I should.
Nice tech. My favourite. Alright, Lokhir, you know what to
I
do.
shall murder every rat. The Kraken Lord fights. Mathlands, there is no mercy. Victory
This
as
is also healing me,
always.
because I'm expecting replenishment turns.
Kraken calls.
I'm going to finish this one with a raise, I think. I'm going to raise it to when I'm done with the Infinite Sacks.
Lord of the Black.
Yeah.
I'm also going to recruit
Infinite
a
stacking.
couple of coursing units over these Bleak Swords, because they're actually upkeep's cheaper because of
My infamy grows.
Lokhir. I imagine they're better.
By the cruel seas.
Let's have some of them. Can't upgrade anything else this turn.
What now?
Cool, these are simple turns. Speed is good, leadership's good too. Let's go leadership.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
I do at some point want Quartermaster and healing, but for now I think Infamous Raid is probably better, considering what I'm doing every turn.
Glory for Karund Kar.
Oh, they're recruiting their army on it. I think I saw it coming.
There is nothing you can say,
Sarah,
Asher.
no.
Your
You betrayed my trust. I loved you.
Oh god,
What?
there's a full stack of Marienburg army.
Yeah, they're scary early on. Like, really scary.
cowards. Bring fire and terror.
Interesting, if I hadn't had this Blackhawk, I probably wouldn't need to turn around right now.
Oh,
I think
The Skaven are
in order to
nothing.
keep this Blackhawk alive, Oh, Rakarth, you are just the worst.
Cruel and deadly.
Is he bullying?
Oh, I think I can out. Yeah, if I go to full speed, I can out flee this. Where did they take the Isle of Wights? This is surprisingly complicated. Okay.
Alright, I'm just coming over. I'm gonna come see what's going on. Oh, that arm just appeared, didn't it? Fucking hell.
Receive.
So for some reason, Rakarth is just completely incapable of moving and can't attack from this turn. That isn't a distance he can cover.
What?
I also don't understand why he is incapable of movement, but that is he can march that far, but he can't walk that. That's
really weird.
a turn and a half of movement.
You've even got plus 10 movement range because of the whip.
Yeah.
How come Magnus can get to you?
That's in March. That's in March.
Ah, sure.
Like that's roughly as far as I can march.
Well, if you're happy to fight him, aren't you happy to fight him near the Isle of Wights? Or are you worried that he'll go the other way around?
All right.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is if he can attack the Isle of Wights. Like if he can land and assault the Isle of Wights in a turn.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do with Rakarth is get this fucking shipwreck and then turn around. That's what I want to happen. Because I don't want to have to get back in the sea and never come back. Like if I don't get the shipwreck now, I'm never getting it, and I want it because it's like money.
Yep.
I think that is what I meant to do. I think I meant to get the shipwreck. Then I'll sail the. Then I can sail the fleet away, so it's out of range of Magnus. Because he can, he can sail over there, and then hopefully they don't just take Isle of Wights in a turn.
Probably will. They might chase you.
Do you think they can? I don't think they can reach.
Okay.
That's what I'm like. I don't think because obviously right now we can see them in March now.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe they can reach.
They can't reach there. They can't reach around the front way. Probably the back way. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble they can't reach. I'm gonna go get this reach.
Set sail.
Yeah, Ultra Assault's fine.
You.
Got a Cabdras from that. Sick.
That's awesome.
Beasts.
What a cool ability.
Rampage.
I also get as one of my unique things is for Kath is I get a thing that gives
Seeking
Hydra's Abyssal Howl and Cabdras Flame Ice Breath. Like he crossbreeds them. It's like a cool breeding program. Which is
And this is a great fear I'll see. Some good ideas here. Probably not a Lithanar great, but you know, you can't have it all.
Sail, damn you.
Run, Admiral, run.
So he can go to there, and then he's still in just out of range of Rakarth. But they can't fight Rakarth this turn, so it's fine. It is in range of the Isle of Wights.
Okay.
In case that's relevant to the AI behavior. I'm hoping that because there's two armies nearby, like I'm hoping even if they are in range of Isle of Wights, they might not choose to attack it this turn because they're surrounded. Like,
do you want me to declare war on them?
Just to fuck with them. That's interesting. We'll see. Okay. So I've got options here. So several aspiring beastmasters with my entourage who wish to emulate my advanced mastery and empathy with the wild beasts. Who merely dream of reaching the level of my craft, but this does not stop them from clamoring to do my bidding. So what I can do, I can get Dark Warped Beasts, Nagarothi Beasts, Old World Beasts, or Lustrian Beasts. And they cost different amounts and go on different amounts of cooldown.
Okay.
Dark Warped Beasts, that means mammoths, I guess?
I assume that's Dark Warped Beasts.
Dark-Warped, yes.
Not Skaven?
I don't think there's any Skaven units I can get, right?
I don't know. I'll come up today.
What would Old World Beasts mean?
Lustria.
No.
Old World. That I assume that would be like wyverns and feral mammoths and stuff.
I think Old World is feral mammoths?
I feel like because that's from the first game, right? The Old World. Because Lustria is like
Ulthuan's like the content. Like Ulthuan, some of the Ulthuan beasts would be squigs. I'm certain of that. It says that there's a high chance of receiving a large number of common Ulthuan beasts. Or maybe that's like, maybe that's wolves and stuff.
Maybe.
Dark Water Beast says you're going to get a small number of very powerful monsters. This cost me 500 slaves. That's like a third of my slaves. I don't think I'm picking Dark Water Beasts.
Okay.
Nagarothi Beasts is going to give me
Hydras, harpies,
some harpies and a small chance of receiving a small number of Cabdris, dragons, hydras. But they're like the best units for me.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can try and get Lustrian Beasts, which is going to give me feral cold ones, which I don't really want, and Stegodon's Carnosaurs. I think I'm going to go with Nagarothi Beasts.
Squigs.
We're going to take Nagarothi Beasts. I've got one feral Manticore and two harpies. That was terrible. Okay, let's look at the beast pets. What could I have got from like other factions?
That's not fun. Let's just do it in the game.
Yeah, the chaotic ones has to mean feral mouth. There's nothing else it can mean. And old world, I actually have no idea what old world beasts could possibly be.
Squigs, wyverns, spiders maybe.
I think wyverns is old world. There's no spiders on here.
Okay. Well, wyvern, you can get feral wyverns is all.
I can't get wyverns.
Alright.
Like the unit, yeah. So, yeah, I'm very confused as to what those offerings actually meant. I look forward to finding out, I guess. But I was hoping for Hydra's Cabdris and we missed. So
you've got one in your pool though, right? Like,
The Beast Lord
but you just got one. Correct.
yeah, I do have a Cabdris, but no Hydras.
You got one Hydra.
born to command.
Yeah, but no more Hydra. I'm greedy.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah, this was the this turn had a lot of decisions, but I also ended it with 12,000 gold. So
Nice. But negative growth. Boo. Lokhir, take your anger out on this nearby Skaven Southland.
Voices to Mathland. Ready the crew.
Stab him good.
Launch the ship hooks. We will return. The Kraken Lord always wins.
Oh yeah, got that Skaven Lord good.
I am victorious. Ply the cruel seas. The Kraken moves.
The Kraken moves. Oh, I'm in range of Admiral Coolbell. Nice. Let's get a tier 2 military building. Still locked. Let's get some more.
Aboard the Tower of
Oops.
Bring fire and terror. Admiral of Kar's fleets.
I don't know why I'm checking diplomacy. I imagine it's the same. Yep. Check my Valk actives. I am on 2089. Almost there.
yeah,
You were right. Skaven are easy.
I did a lot that turn though. I'm at 1329, so I'm halfway. I'll say that's a bad thing. If I fight this Marienburg army, what if I get there?
You're not going to capture that ready in one battle, surely.
No.
I'm going up 200 a turn for this Skaven city, so
Yes.
2 turns.
And actually, you'll punch scroll, wasn't it?
Yeah, something.
Marienburg, don't
do
take
it.
Iron Whites.
Don't do
Do
it.
anything else.
Drama. They move slightly to the left.
It's a strong play from them. Move forward a quarter of an inch. It's not one I would have recommended, but they have moved exactly into a range where I can punch them, but they can't punch me because I'm faster. Hilarious. We're gonna hire the Cabdris.
I bet you can hire it at sea.
Dragon
It's pretty
Master.
cool.
I'm trying to decide if I want the Carnosaur or the Stegodon. I probably do want the Stegodon, but probably not the Carnosaur. The Carnosaur's anti-large, that's the main problem.
And yeah, Empire aren't good at
We
large
will.
things.
Yeah, certainly not early, right?
Yeah, steam tanks are the only, and griffins are like. I've
Plotting
done
a
a griffin, I suppose.
course.
I guess cavalry, but whatever.
Blood and suffering.
Oh, actually, fuck.
I love how the actor that plays Ramsay Bolton's been typecast as this like sadistic, cruel person.
I fucked that up really, really badly. Can we load your autosave, sorry.
What did you do wrong?
I moved my Admiral before I attacked, which meant that now the Admiral's just going to get eaten by the Marienburg army. Like I'm just losing a Blackhawk here for no reason.
Sure.
Sorry.
I guess.
I put that up. As I was moving the Blackhawk, I was like, what am I doing? They're going to run, and then I'll be dead. Yeah, sorry. Fucked that up real bad. Like, that's not even like a... Like, if I had waited until the turn transition, that's my bad for making a mistake. As it was, or like, my bad for not realizing I was making a mistake. I knew I had made this mistake the instant I did it, and I wish there was an undo button. And given that it's really important to play quickly in multiplayer, I wasn't gonna sit there and tank about it. Like, there was no and sometimes, like, for example, if the AI had taken my city because I had miscalculated that they couldn't do that, again, that I wouldn't want to reload. That's on me. I made a decision based on my information. Again, I made no decision there. I'm just very dumb. A mental misclick. Hopefully, the AI shouldn't behave differently on the end of turn screen. Otherwise, I'll be furious.
Well,
the play was
decided to give
so
me a plague
dumb.
this time. So.
Pardon?
Scrock decided to plague me this time.
Oh, I'm sorry. They said they on the pad. They did go somewhere different. And on March Dance.
That's better.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's just I wasn't expecting very different AI behavior on the reload.
Black-hearted dreadly.
Okay. I now can't reach them.
They're next to you. It's hilarious.
Blood and
Can the Admiral
suffering.
attack them? You're in reinforcement range, right?
The Emperor can't. No. Could have been marched, but he doesn't want to.
Can't march out and attack, can he?
No. I think he wants to run away a little bit.
We're not too far.
No, it's not.
Mark of the Terror.
Northmen come.
His challenge. Deniable.
I certainly deny it.
Savage them beasts.
If they attack me, I think I do want. I'm gonna hire this Captus, but not this Staggadon. Rakarth at sea says, "Is there a sea dragon near here?" So there's such thing. Can't just make up monsters.
Look.
Okay, so that was worse for me. I have suffered negative consequences as the result of my cleric.
I have plague now.
Yeah, I mean, you have plague. Admittedly, if he has the resources and the ability to play, he was going to do it soon. If not, the fact he did this turn is not. He was definitely going to do it. Like,
I am victorious.
yeah. They made plague less bad for people, for human players. So they were like, it's really fucking
It
annoying.
is really annoying. Level 8. Let's.
Nice, nice.
Got some
Have taken me. I guess that's what happens when you have a sack city.
Yeah. That's exactly. I'm making my tier 3 infantry building in my Blackhawks, so I can recruit Sisters of Slaughter and Bolt Throwers from it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, I can recruit a Master. So I'm going to do that. Because...
Yeah, I think it's worth having heroes, right? Like,
yeah.
like I'm thinking about getting the building that gets you an assassin and a death hag, because you get 2 heroes for one tier 3 building, which sounds pretty good.
Confidence quite good, right? Plus 4 leadership, 4 units.
Fun?
Confidence quite good. Plus 4.
Yeah, confidence like the best one after all of his melee attack.
Yeah, discipline.
Discipline, yeah.
A brief interlude.
A brief interlude. That's how I play Dark Elf, like Willy Wonka.
Glory for Challange car.
I want another rebellion here, so I don't want to build another popular building yet. So I'll save that for a bit.
I care not.
Blessed Dreadcock Route Marcher, nice. Are Blackhawks loyal normally? Do they have a loyalty thing, or is it just I've got a special one so I don't?
They do not have loyalty, no.
Sure. I guess that would be nonsense if you paid like 5k for one and it was like, nope. Bye.
They cost slaves, right? Do they cost cash as well? Like, yeah, they cost 500 slaves. They only cost a little bit of cash.
Sure. Still foreigner slaves. It's quite a lot. Could Lokhir sit here forever and sack Saboteur every turn for the rest of the game?
If you're not making your army bigger, your empire bigger, you're not achieving very much.
Should I recruit a small lord to sack Saboteur every turn for the rest of the game?
That is a valid plan. Like, generating slaves like that is definitely... They can do that? Wow. Okay. That's upsetting. But it's fine.
It's trash, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not really hard to retake it. It's just frustrating that they were able to. And they sacked it. That's better for me, at least.
yeah, because now you don't have to take it again, so you don't lose 2 tiers. If that.
Yeah, and I didn't lose the unique building, which is one of the things I was worried about.
Yeah. Oh, we encountered your vest.
Black
How
Heart
far
My life.
the brim.
Here.
I love that line. So good. I think the voice actor is really solid. The growth on this Blackhawk's pretty good. It's like 1 per turn.
Wrath of the Beast Lord.
I don't know why this auto resolve is so unkind.
What
Like,
happened to half their army?
they consolidated. They took a bunch of damage and then consolidated.
It's a terrible expedition for them.
Follow the trail. Prowling.
Sail, damn you.
Okay. Oh, it's going to cost me a bunch of negative hackiness as well from them sacking it. It is fine, fundamentally, but here's my bag of salt, you know?
So you're off to Maribor now, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. They came at me, and now I will come at them in turn. I'm at 1,800 captives.
Cool. I might finish it right now. So.
Time.
Excellent.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a plague.
Red blades. The Kraken strikes our cause.
It's so nice of them to hire a lord every turn.
Alright, I'm confederating Kronkar because I need them for the sword.
Yeah.
Oh man, come.
Just buy their armies, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's actually only to minus 800, it's actually not that bad. I just gained 10k.
Maybe don't buy their army then.
Noble.
Their army
Go
is
stop punching people.
not great, but the faction next to them, who are these guys? The Forge Bound? Who own 3 cities?
They're meant to be instantly destroyed by trash.
Well, that's not badly. Well, let's check their power level. Let's see. 133. Can I just befriend them? Because
try
they'd be
my
a good
patience.
barrier against trash.
Do you
No,
wish
okay.
death?
Maybe I should just kill them then. Like, keep this army up here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Like, I can take some
You should
hits.
make sure you plus slaves up here because Karen Card gets a unique slavers building and really wants maximum slaves.
So this is my slave province now.
This is the best slave province in the entire game.
Sure.
So.
Right, let's make some more money down south then. So I should tell the Hunter's Jungle to stop taking in slaves?
Well, right now, Karan'Kar isn't better at it, right?
Okay.
Because it doesn't have the unique
all of
building.
it and-
So I'd probably keep. I'd like Helen's Jungle at normal and Karan'Kar at plus is probably the right ratio.
Sure.
Especially since you're able to deal with rebellions in the south pretty easily right now.
Yeah, super easily. Like, Lokhir is just going
Bring
to
fire and
do it.
terror.
Yeah.
Does that mean I don't want slave pens down here in the Headhunters Jungle? Because I want, like, one slave province, right?
What? Sorry?
Does that mean I don't want to build slave pens in the jungle because I only want one slave province, right?
You definitely don't. Like, you can't. Long term, you can't sustain yourself with only. Like, you have a maximum number of slaves in a single province, and eventually you'll have more slaves than that, so a single slave province isn't really a thing.
Alright, so, okay. Cool. So I should build some slave pens then.
Yeah. So it's really hard to. Like, when it gets late, you talk very, very quietly. It's hard to.
Rude. Call me out. Don't want it yet. Oh, growth.
People grow restless.
Growth. Oh, I can upgrade this to level 2. Okay, mangroves, yeah. Okay, let's upgrade that. Let's
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
upgrade an extra building on my Blackhawk. Don't really want witch elves. Not enough high tier enough for. What is Shea building? Sounds juicy.
I command.
Rakarth nobility.
Concar's minus 10, alright. Order building. You got a master in here, really?
Cruel dreadlord.
Yeah, that's fine. What's the growth? Maybe. Alright, I don't really know. I'm gonna leave it. Let's make that bigger for more money. Assume the Dark Elves are gonna think I suck even more now. Hashtag Confederation fun.
I wonder if it's going to fail my quest. I guess it must, right? Given that the Karan'Kar faction exists.
Unless you take it off and you somehow confederate me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder what if the game will get very unhappy or something. Like,
Cower.
it's declared on everyone.
My attention.
One piece. For 1,000 gold.
Arathi declared on the Scourge of Cain. It's definitely going to kill Nakai. That's good for you though. It means that it won't declare on you, likely, because they're busy fighting the 3 factions they just declared on. So.
That's good. I don't ever want to fight it, so it's not worth my time.
I have sacked the Temple of Guilt.
Oh no! I don't want to know Russian. Sure, I'll be friends. Thought some Norskins were gonna find me for it.
Your freedom ends.
Oh, crash failed.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I won the race.
By the cruel seas.
Definitely fair and square.
Stupid.
Bow
Well, I didn't cheat.
Absurd.
I don't know, it's telling your opponent to stop trying cheating.
Well, you didn't stop trying.
To the prey.
No, I suppose not.
If you would have declined, you would have got extra relation and 5k gold. So it's not even like a.
Sure.
It's like fine, right? Well, you can have Karan'Kar now. I don't want it. Like,
Another Cadris. So I get Cadris when I fight battles at sea. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, depending on where I fight, I get different things. So. Yeah.
Plotting a course.
I like these Norscan forces going for it.
They were fighting pirates or whatever, I think.
Fair.
Action encounter to the 4th round. I should have been trying to train this. Good shout.
Ready the crew! Slaughter and enslave!
No.
Interestingly, I can
Kraken Lord always
one of my unique tree
underway.
talent things gives me harpies have no upkeep. I don't think a 0-cost harpy doomstack would be good, but
But it will be free.
it would be free.
The Kraken Lord, time to feed the Kraken!
You done with these guys yet?
Glorious!
Soon.
Yes! You will march!
Well, I've got a new province of slaves too, you know.
Some regiments run out and stuff. Yeah, I mean, again, most campaigns should be played like this. Like, it's the optimal play.
Abhor weakness.
Murder them in their sleep.
Murderous lord.
Slaves. Yeah, built the shade building in my Blackhawk. Upgrading that, upgrading this. Yep.
Full of Nagaroth.
Shakira is gonna go.
Shakira.
I assume I want to fight them on this. They can't be that strong.
Speak
You'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I have no doubt.
to the waves.
It's just because obviously my full strength rankings include all my armies, and this is one army of
Favored of
mainly
the
basic
wicked.
infantry.
I think, yeah. I admit the army isn't great and it doesn't have a legendary lord or anything, but I do think it'll be fine. What's your slave count mostly out of interest?
My slave count,
Yes.
2,700.
It's not actually that much more than me, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
Cease your provocation.
I guess going up 200 return is just not cutting it.
Yeah.
I met the dead with sentinels.
My time and
Don't wanna
temper
be
are
friends, right.
I guess you get less saves from sacking than... No, sacking is the maximum saves one. I've got no idea.
Maybe because there's not been that many Skaven alive.
Yeah,
There's
maybe.
2 zombie armies, like they're pretty big.
And that to
Oh my
Empire
goodness.
armies, right?
Titsa. What do they want? Oh no, the Beastmen and the Bretonian War. I'll predict how it goes now. Beastmen win.
That's
Some victory.
slightly almost always what happens, right? It's, why even bother saying it? Who are you at war with, Bjornlings?
I am eager
Is
to
it
be
Marienburg? Are
tested.
you just fuck up Marienburg?
That's a team up.
Yeah, you are. That's hilarious.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Ocean.
And Wolfric.
Hey, Wolfric.
Everyone's
You
here.
here too?
The army of the Northern Alliance. Oh, now it's got some lovely walls.
Set the sails.
Yeah, not actual walls, just a defensive structure. Had it panicking for a second.
Oh, is it not actually walls for tier 2? Sure, just
Yeah.
extra garrison. Cool. Not bad.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
What's her
A
name?
novel prospect.
Do you want to be involved in my war against the Forge Mound? Assume not.
No,
I shall destroy!
I do not.
Cruel Dreadlord.
I can't
Yeah, and I
turn.
think-
That's the saddest news ever.
Create
Why have you lied to me
chaos!
again? I'm so disappointed in
The
you.
Tower of Blessed
Yeah,
Dread.
whether or not you can attack when you land is so unpredictable.
Uncertain, yeah. This might be the last time I can actually sack Sabaton, so like, take
Ready
it.
my swords! Death to the land there is no mercy! My
Another well-deserved win.
grows
Show me the compass.
I've so many.
What is a
by
compass?
the
Fire
cruel
slaves.
seas.
The plague withers.
They are dead. Lesson learned.
In Rebellion Oxford, that's good. I would like another Rebellion
Lord of the
because
Black
I'm minus -1 million happiness currently because of the Confederation. Rebellions are good for slaves, basically. Sort of fine. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's see what it's
Oh,
up
man.
to.
But the unique building, the upgraded version of that unique building in that settlement that I was like one turn off finishing before it got sacked, gives the settlement walls. I'm so upset. Like,
Skrog just gained an army. Not a big one, but
sure.
I have to chase him down and stop sacking the city repeatedly.
The younglings are trying to steal Arnau from me. How dare they?
Oh, the rebels attacked Skrog's army and died. Perfect rebellion.
Kraken calls!
They face doom.
Nice. Go, Beast Wizard, go.
Rakarth is supreme.
Is this green for you or is this orange?
Green.
Green, fair enough. It's orange for me.
time.
That makes sense. You get savannah and jungle.
Yeah, right. So.
Ridiculous.
No. Prepare to die. All shall tremble.
Confident assassin.
Definitely not. Master of cruelty. I'll grind you to dust. I am master of destruction.
I am slave. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Why do all these dark elves hate me? What did I do?
You're a dark elf.
I'm friends with you. Yeah, no, they were a bit neutral with me. I just have -30 for being friends with you.
Oopsie, sorry, Confederation penalties.
Sorry.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Oh, nice. Oh, the master I got from Clown Car has disciplined. Sweet.
Sweet. Let's find out what old world beasts mean. It was giant mammoth. So that was actually a really good choice. So I got 3 giant wolves, a feral mammoth, and 250 slaves, which is really good. 3 slaves is like super strong.
Yeah.
And it cost me 0 gold. Yeah, that was a great event. I don't want to hire any beasts. Yeah. I think we will hire some beasts before we attack Gorsel, because actually attacking Marienburg is going to require a lot of beasts.
Yeah.
Get the Carnosaur in there.
Victory! Station a garrison!
Nice, I'm going to lose the Broken Egg immediately, but you know.
Cruel dreadlord! Druki! Foolish
To lose
request.
The slaving
what?
point is probably going to go to Vliosh.
Oh, sure.
Me 2-1.
Yeah, I didn't see them there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just sort of turned up, but that's fine. I'll just fight a weird war with them for a bit, and eventually I'll win.
Yeah.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
Scrog, why are you just in the worst position?
No, not for us.
There will be casualties.
Bring fire and terror. Mathland's rage. Unlikely. This plague has not taken.
Yes.
What's your growth like? You're on 4? Okay, I'm just going to tier 4, I think. Then I'm going to upgrade my tower. Actually, I might not. That's not that good. But tier 4 means I can build the Sorceress's Cabin on my Blackhawk, which seems pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the highest priority tier 4 building, but yeah.
There's also Hydras, or Hydra Cribbers, Fel Manticore, or Death Hack and Assassin.
And maybe it is then actually. Like, Hydra's not that exciting.
Common Knights, or Blackguard, and Common Chariots. Blackguard are pretty good. But
Yes, the Blackguard building is certainly pretty fucking appealing. But the Hydra building also leads to dragons, which is kind of nice.
the Wizard building with the Bloodrat cannons, like,
Sure.
I like Goblins, they're cool.
Yeah, sure.
Also, I've no.
I know that sorceresses are good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like you do genuinely want sorceresses. Get those fire wizards going.
New tech. Let's get some speed.
Ambitions to kill.
Dude up.
Interesting. So yeah, I can build tier 3 walls, just not anywhere on the Isle of on Albion, which is fascinating.
Thing.
It's a weird balancing thing, but yeah.
Maybe it's so that when you're Norsca, it's easier to assault the island.
Sure. Also, it's not very good against properly dependent settlements. Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Just, I mean, I might be wild now.
Feared warrior!
Don't want a dark steed for my character. Just leave him on a steed. I want Pegasus. Nah, Pegasus for life.
Yeah, I'm currently not taking either of Rakarth's early mounts. I'm just saving for the dragon. Don't think it's worth wasting a point on a Manticore.
Yeah. I have no options, so.
Yeah, I could have had a Scourge on a chariot ages ago, but
I don't think they're that good though, right?
no. They give him a ranged attack, which has appeal, especially since at the moment his main job is to be an aura for the monsters. Like, he doesn't actually want to be in the fights, he wants to be standing near the Hydras. His stats compared to Lokhir's are really
Not good.
they're not as much worse as I thought, but he has a lot less armor, certainly.
Fair enough.
He's got a big, chunky bonus versus large. But
The chunkiest, some may say. But some may say.
Well, I guess his melee defense is only that good because he has the trait for +10 melee defense. Sure. So without that, he would be much weaker than Belhar. 40 bonus versus large, though. Man, he has 103 attack versus large. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no, my Sac City. I'll miss you, Sac City, but I'm not fighting it, so.
Sac, city, bitch, sac, city.
I guess I'm gonna go fight Teclis then. I'm gonna kill Scroll, go fight Teclis. Like.
It's entirely referenced to the classic song Rack, City, bitch.
Right, their army's all spinning, so that's good to know.
Half game strict, always nice to have. Coursel is not reachable in a single turn. Where's the border? I'm worried that these fucking Beyondlings are gonna. They're probably gonna sack it, knowing Beyondlings actually aren't
it's
they?
a classic Beyondling play.
Let's go to the road to maximise movement next turn. And we can start this turn by doing a bunch of recruiting. Yeah.
Anchors away.
There's an army in there. That should be fine.
A faction
The
leader.
Empire.
I'll hire 3 monsters and go from there. Cool. You probably want to recruit some troops, but you can only recruit Dread Spears because I've deleted the other building. I wanted the money more than I wanted to be able to recruit Dark Shards.
I deleted my Dark Shard building to recruit 2 buildings as well, like earlier on. Now my Blackhawks does it all, so I don't really care, but...
Yeah, I just don't want 2 units of spears. I don't want to pay them. Blackhawks have like massively reduced upkeep or something. They've,
yeah, it's
like
minus 50% or something.
Sure.
It's because their arms are less useful, right? So.
Yeah. I can remember what exactly the numbers were. And you can.
Well, I checked it earlier. So.
Oh, that's fucking smart. Rakarth. You pronounce it Rakarth. Okay. Oh, there is an R in his name. Wow, I clearly. Okay, I was trying to go with calling him Rakarth rather than Rakath, but there is an R, so it is Rakarth.
I got a sorceress.
Very nice. I got an assassin last turn, so.
Cool.
Got 2 turns ago.
Favored of the
Rather have a sorceress, but.
What you got?
I march onwards.
yeah, but she's beast, so.
So she doesn't count.
Yeah, that's how that works. Like, as soon as I can recruit real sorceresses, even though she's level 10, she's not firing her, so.
Alright, Skrulk. The time has come.
Sacrifices to
She currently has 0 kills campaign wide. Like
raid, fight, plunder.
she probably should have been fired, and I shouldn't have paid her upkeep. Like,
Victory as always.
I guess she's provided some public order, but who cares?
So the
Aboard
rebellion
the
next.
Tower of Blessed Dread.
Nope, turn after next. Okay.
Ply the cruel seas.
Sounds like raid my alliance.
Pillage and plunder.
Then it rebels? That's probably better actually. This upkeep's starting to become an issue.
Vicious
In
dread.
the negative because of the second army. Probably sustain it for a
Well,
bit.
it's partly because Lokhir's army hasn't like earned its keep, right? It's just been fighting random garbage to farm XP.
Yeah, it was well, it was doing alright, earning its keep, but
Yeah.
it's had to stop now because
Yeah, it's
we had
fair.
to kill
Yeah,
Rebellion.
it
Then
needs to get on with mobilizing, probably against
By the
Teclis.
god of
Yeah.
murder.
I'll send the Master as an advance party.
On the path.
Teclis does have 3 lords, though. So
They don't have
they're
army.
all bad and injured, yeah.
This one's got nothing.
Allow me.
This one's a real army, and this one's
Master of the
half
White
an army.
Tower.
So
No beefy garrisons or anything. Dota has a garrison, I guess.
Heart is yours.
oh, here's my sorceress. Okay, so sorceress wants to join. What war are you? Don't be beast. Don't be beast. Don't be beast. Shadow. That's
Shadow's
fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'll take Shadow.
It's not
It's not fire.
Something.
But
It's better than dark. I don't like dark that much.
that's true.
Ready!
There's obviously better than beast, but that goes without saying.
Servant of Hecate, the way is open.
Admiral
Then
Lokhir's
expensive
fleet.
drop keys.
All shall be mine.
That's not really new because I'm currently fighting a war.
How dare you buy a war?
Rebellion. You want to trade with me? I doubt it, but
Imagine trading.
the pirates think I'm okay. Man, these are not my fans. Please leave me alone, so I'm just going to sit in this corner and not bother you.
So okay, so here's a pitch for you. So
I'll buy it.
we shouldn't. Evil factions hate everyone. That is in flavor.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make a lot of sense that all the Dark Elves would band together and be like, yeah, trade deals, yeah. They all hate each other and they hate everyone else. It makes sense that the good factions should have the benefit of better diplomacy. I have to figure out what this was.
Yeah,
I fight
we'll
will
see.
easily win.
We're in March, but we got more men and better shooting, and I've got a line breaker on the Lord. So.
Oh, did you see that was another buff for Dark Elves in this patch? Was that raiding as a Dark Elf no longer wins you at the start of battles?
Yes, that was cool. I like that. It's a nice unique buff, I think.
Yeah, especially as a race who doesn't get in camp, it's really nice to have less movement needed for raiding and raiding being less vulnerable.
Master Druki!
Here are some heroes.
We're not even tired. What the fuck?
We're gonna fucking crush this then.
Dealers in death.
And she is sword and shield, no bow. Boom.
Yeah, I would. If I'd recruited her, I would give them I would do crossbow, but you know,
That's right.
I didn't recruit her. So.
Right, my pitch. So, diplomacy is off the table. We can't quote unquote fix the diplomacy. What we should do instead is give some kind of benefit to balance that, right? Like, or some kind of. It should feel. I should gain like an intimidation penalty or like intimidation bonus versus good factions, right?
Yeah,
like, yeah, right. Like they should be more willing to peace out with me, perhaps, because I'm spooky and cruel.
Sorry, quick point. The plan for this battle is to draw them into the water and fight them on the shoreline this side because we have longer range fire.
They're gonna go up to the shoreline and stuff.
Yeah, carry on with your pitch.
So yeah, I fundamentally like, at the moment, the Order Tide exists, and it doesn't feel like. Pardon?
I think the Order Tide makes sense as an idea.
Yeah, sure. I just think that the evil factions.
Dark shards.
I shouldn't have to feel like I'm hamstringing myself by playing one of the factions who doesn't get to engage with one of the game's like 3 core mechanics or whatever. Like, diplomacy and trade just aren't a thing for half of the factions in the game. Can I get something to make up for that? And obviously, they have mechanics and stuff, but they don't have. Yeah, exactly. They don't have a direct bonus that feels like this is what you're getting for being evil, and I think I would like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And I think yes, something like an intimidation bonus. They're more willing to peace out with you. They're more willing to. There's no like, because there's no trading cities. There's no set like. They should offer you more when you peace out, but they can't offer you more land, so that's kind of nothing. You would already take peace out deals even if they did offer it, which, is its own problem.
Dark shards.
This anti-large master is not going to do very much in this combat, is he?
He's disciplined, so he's helping the army, so.
Yeah, I just mean that.
Pretty happy with resistance.
My blade hungers. Dealers in death. Dealers in death.
Come help fight that lord.
Sorry, again?
I'm going to have the master help fight the lord.
To me. Sorry, I thought
The merciless host.
But your infantry probably want to move there and forward.
Yeah, alright. Nice time.
By Drakira.
Drakira. Nobody needs a crew like that.
By Cain! Corsair handbows!
You make a Corsair hamburger,
Cold-blooded
man.
killers!
Corsair handbows.
They were pretty magic
Onwards
picking.
to murder.
I love Corsair hambos. They're just exactly my kind of unit, like skirmishing nonsense.
There are no shades.
As you
No,
say.
I know, but
But that is the issue with Corsairs, is that
Carnage awaits.
to me they just feel like worse versions of quite similar troops. Is that the handbows feel like bad. I bet they, like, look at their stats. They're like Corsairs are clearly better than Bleak Swords by like quite a lot. They don't have shields, but they make up for that by having 50 additional armor.
yeah.
Like that's a comparison, right? That they hold the line surprisingly well.
Red spears.
Following orders.
80 armor. I don't think they've always had 80 armor. I think maybe that.
Been upgraded. Maybe it's Lokhir.
Yeah, maybe.
Dark shards.
80 just
Pleasure.
feels like a lot.
It does.
End
It's like
them.
glitch right now.
On to slaughter.
Yeah, so Corsairs feel like bad shades, and the regular Corsairs are melee infantry that aren't elite, so they're just kind of whatever because it's Warhammer. Like elite melee, like non-elite melee infantry are basically always underwhelming.
By Cain.
Yeah, but when I play games, I like units that have like flexibility of like being able to do more than one thing. Like I like the melee range weapons
The
hybrid
merciless
units.
Sure.
Advance.
I'm talking archers. Those are my two modes.
So flexible.
I know. I'm a big fan of range groups, so like I default to range.
Of course.
Corsair handbows!
For basically all games, not just this one.
Dark
Yeah. Even Hades.
Yeah, it is. Bow was doing a lot better for me than swords.
Slaughter them.
It requires, it's just
Onwards
being able to
to
hurt them from a
murder!
distance and then hurt them in combat just feels like complete.
Corsairs!
Corsair Handbows aren't being their best unit. Unsurprising.
Bleak swords!
Oh, these Corsairs don't cause fear, do they?
Split them open.
Operation Kill Their Lord is not going very well.
One with a shield. Boo.
He's got much higher stats than us for some reason. Like much higher. He also has a health potion.
Boo.
Oh, he had much higher because he had Murder's Mastery going on. Sure.
Cold-blooded killers!
There's also already run out.
I want to chase as many people as possible. We've got handbows, so.
Dealers in
Sure.
death! Advancing!
Get the orders and crack up the speed.
Yeah.
Dark elves!
I'm not going to get Lord dead, so let's shoot.
Glorious
Are these
destruction.
enemies? Hang on. Shoot them.
Dark elves. No survivors.
Why is their Lord faster than mine? Why are stats so different? We're the same unit!
Looks like I can't catch anything else. Yeah, cool. Good fight, good fight.
Yeah.
Didn't feel that close. Felt like I was crushing it, but. Cool, now the rest of the Forge Mound will be easy to mop up, so that's good. Also means we can attack their city from where we are right now, which I wasn't sure of, so that's good to know. But yes, an intimidation bonus I think would be a good idea. Because it is a bit annoying that you don't get...
Yeah, I agree. I think
everyone's red, everyone thinks I suck, like...
Yeah, agreed. Some kind of... Yeah, some way to counteract how powerful diplomacy is for the good factions.
They belong to me now.
Not good
Kill the
slave
captains
rates, so I'll take-
immediately.
A pestilence died? No. On my Admiral game spent multiple turns at sea? That is impressive.
Master Druki.
It's whole died.
Nagarothi sorceress.
Of course, it's already been sacked for me. That's boring. Two turns from Marienburg. That's unfortunate. Quick, go scout for me, assassin.
Sail, damn you.
Okay, this is all looking okay. Oh yeah, it's minus 52%. Yeah, okay.
Prepare to die.
There is a growth building that gives...
Awaiting command.
Oh, plus 5 is actually loads of growth. That's literally doubling the growth. Okay.
I'll grind you to dust.
I don't want to build that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build the growth building.
At last, I ascend. All shall tremble.
Take Marienburg. Have 2 good money provinces, and then maybe Kron can be a recruiting province. That would make sense. Kron has a lot of slots, but only 2 cities, so it's not a good money province, but it's a good recruitment place. No, it's me. No. I'm beating up Marienburg. You should love me. By I'm beating up Marienburg, I mean you beat up Marienburg and then I took the city. But you know, I wish you hadn't. Wanted the XP and the slaves, but.
Oh, we've got a quest for the other Drix's Shard. That's not a good item. Also money. Moving a character to this.
I'm gonna grab
A drink.
Master Druki.
a yogurt.
A yogurt.
I'll be right back.
On the path.
That should do the quests. Well, maybe not. Because I have to stop in the region. Fine.
My dark heart is yours. The way is open.
Lokhir Fellheart. Launch the ship hooks. There is no
Oh, no, I have
mercy.
to wait for Matt. Whoops. Just ban someone or okay, what's it? More piercing? I did a fight by accident.
I have returned with vanilla scare.
Free as always.
So I've now unlocked Loki's quest
Sacrifices
battle.
to Mathland.
Fun.
Helm of the Kraken.
I've done my only quest battle.
I
for every
assume
time.
an army of just Corsairs can't do it.
It's not SFO, but yeah, still probably not.
Then yours was a piece of piss. So
A mutiny. You will.
that's on my way past. I may as well try.
Set course.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Noble born.
Use that money I got to build a better Blackhawk. Built tier 4 already. Pretty good. It's my best city, lol.
Favored of the Witch King, enacting my dark desires.
Kill this kill this person.
Withdraw!
Save it just in case I lose something somehow.
Death to all enemies! Crushing victory! I do not need them. More slaves are required.
I can't make
Create
save this
chaos!
point. Life is terrible.
Favourite of the Witch King.
For sure. I'm sure he doesn't hate me if I meet him. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't want to read you yet.
A victory most cruel.
War? Boo.
Wurzag is warring Myrmidons.
Classic.
None of those. Real words.
The Northern Hot decided they didn't like Joe anymore.
Prepare to die!
Oh, the Skaven killed all the Forgebound. Okay.
Master Engineer!
It's very suspicious when I click on the monoliths and it says, Master Engineer.
Tremble.
Who could be here? The Barrow region. Reichland. Spooky.
Set the sails.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's fine. They're not going to attack me. Next turn, it's really important that I remember to recruit monsters before I attack Marienburg.
Praise Sigma.
I hope Emil doesn't
Praise Sigma.
decide to go and defend. Might be hard.
He might. He'll be okay.
The Empire.
The Empire.
Plotting a course.
Success! You do it. And put points into increased slave income, because that is what you're going to do is spend the rest of your life sitting in outside Marienburg. But after you get to level 10.
Waiting for slaves.
I have unfortunately met Reichland. It was inevitable, but it still sucks.
Yeah. We'll see what they do.
I agree.
Chaos Stones. Raiding season, boys.
Hated landwalkers.
Sorceress of Nagaroth. Relics come forth.
Fellheart ready.
What test?
I think he's a
With
scout
the
for me.
tides.
To reveal their armies to me.
My
Master.
infinite knowledge is
Have a
yours.
peek.
Of course.
High Lawmaster of Hoenn.
So an eagle doomed?
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Falling back.
Gone. I'd rather walk around the
Untouchable, undefeatable.
Yeah.
Torment awaits.
And the foreground dead. Good stuff.
Master
I'm in
of
Nagaron, which might be a good thing. No.
Cool.
Dark Lord.
Yes, some positive money. Alright, so you're job's now to stop the
Nagaroth
gullies.
nobility.
Good luck.
Fire and terror.
Okay, it's run for this turn.
Lord
Blackhawk
of the Black
upgrade
Court.
tier 4. I don't want to, I don't think. I can start recruiting an army on the Blackhawk. I do need an army on the Blackhawk eventually. Nah, wait a bit. But you're getting
People
noise.
grow restless.
Very good, you're getting noise. Endorsed. That's how it's hard to get to.
I need to recruit troops. I need to recruit troops.
Yes, recruit.
Don't forget to recruit the troops. You're really dumb. I love when Karl Franz trespasses in my lands. That's not unnerving at all. I felt they control that fort. That's something. Well, that was kind of the best of everything, where the Bjornlings suicide themselves into Marienburg, leaving its garrison crippled but still alive. That's definitely the nuts.
Monsters.
I forgot to recruit the troops!
Fucking hell.
Luckily, their garrison of 4 units is not going to be very strong.
Savage them beasts.
I don't want this hero to get
Show
the
no
siege. I think it's
mercy.
Man, I can't believe I put that up.
Yeah, man, like, you were doing it in the load screen and everything.
I'm not going to loot this city because having Marienburg at max level is important.
Yeah.
Level 10, yay!
The nation calls.
Level 12, a unique tree.
Seize.
So then we'll kill this army, then we'll go by the fort, and then we should be good for this section of the map. Hopefully the Empire doesn't declare on me. They definitely might though.
That would be rubbish, because our goal is to capture Ulthuan.
Yeah. They're strength rank 2 as well, which isn't
Tyrant of
I don't relish.
The Druki are restless.
I'm doing the thing I hate doing in campaigns, which is only having one army, but like I don't think having a second it's not viable for me to have a second army right now, I don't think.
So,
Maybe I could hand off a bunch of Rakarths and non-monsters to a second army, and then he can hire more monstery boys.
So the Skaven. So this
My income could support it.
this quest battle is Gracia, Stormvermin Halberds, Plague Monks, Large Clan Rats, and then Poison Deathglow Bombardiers, the purple ones, so the good ones.
Yeah.
Tunis
Oh,
Guardians. The purple ones are the bad ones?
The purple ones are good.
Yeah, the purple ones are good. And then some Rat Ogres, and then the reinforcements of some Death Runners, some Clan Rats, and some Night Runners, and then that again. Bosses is even.
Scroll down. Then a minute later, when the stream catches up, I'll.
5 seconds.
Yeah. It kind of. Can we see the map? Like it. It kind of depends on the. Like. Click the reveal map button.
Where's the reveal map button?
Like left of play the battle.
Well, I've done that.
Yeah, I can sit.
Yeah.
Man, that trade is fucking nothing. The reinforcements come from behind. I think it's going to be a big problem. But otherwise, I think it should be doable. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's do it.
It would be convenient if I could do this now and not have to worry about it.
Also, Back Yolsef is a great name. Can I write that one down?
No, I like Lokhir Felheart. I think I'm team that name.
Felheart shall sluice the decks in rat blood. Sluice? Sluice? It is sluice. Okay.
After the day's done, Lokhir will rub his helm in.
I'm a fucking sailor. I really should know how to pronounce sluice.
I've just noticed Lokhir has red eyes.
Sure.
Is he actually a Skaven?
I mean, no one will never know, right?
It's true.
He's wearing a big helmet he never takes off.
He's always like,
could be a Skaven.
Steady, my Corsairs! The Skaven come! They think to board my tower in secret, but no creature steps upon the blessed dread without my
it's
knowing.
huge. I love it.
The rodents.
Yeah, this map is great.
But this is no sinking ship.
I didn't realise this was the Blackhawks map with its fortress.
Be merciless. The Kraken rumbles. My helm thirsts for the.
I wonder if you get access to your Blackhawk in this battle.
Quench it.
Good question. I'm next to it.
You'd think, right?
No, I don't. Oh no, it's just going. Sure.
Yeah, it's what I would say.
It's a bad wizard.
So they're definitely not going to come from behind us. He says as menace from below happens.
I'll just fight them quickly. Give me a second.
Yeah, I was thinking we could go to them because that's how quest battles work, right? Enemies turn off over time. Generally speaking, sometimes it's based on triggers, but stop shooting because they're dead.
Yeah. Turn to fire. Well.
We are slightly uphill, but it's very slight. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's a reasonable hill. I think I would move forward towards them. Bring the fight to them. Like, I don't want to have a solid wall as to fall back on, right? Like,
I'm not mean to group you, Matt.
anything I can. There's nothing I can. I guess I could try and stunt the death where Bombardiers.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard.
scary, shouldn't it be? Yeah, it'd be hard. Like the back.
Go away.
Corsairs, advance, Druki!
I'm gonna bring in a terror unit and make them instantly flee. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I'm being scorched. We're gonna have loads of armor.
Yeah, the climax is going. Let my man handle it.
Suffering for all.
He's got nothing better to do.
Bless him.
He'll be good at dealing with the reinforcements if they come in at an awkward place. He'll have his purpose.
Yeah.
Like he probably doesn't want to stand at the back.
Oh. Like it's just like, you guys can handle this. I'm gonna have a little break.
Their plague monks are on their own little quest.
Where are they? Are they just in the front here?
They're the ones going round the wrong way.
Oh god. We're gonna forget about them and they're gonna kill us. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, they've used 3 of their menace from belows to basically nothing. Oh, Scorch, why?
By your command, on to slaughter! Battle ready! Corsair handbows! Dark elves!
Alright, that's what you do. Cool.
Advancing!
Moving out! Corsairs, murder awaits! They're casting spells! Forward! Die, weaklings!
Those are the halberds.
Yeah, don't fight those.
No mercy!
What, with my manticore? I wasn't planning it.
Yeah, you know, mine again. It's not bothering.
Yeah.
Understood! Pull back!
Murder awaits!
My blade hungers! Onward! Druki, forward!
To be in combat. Then.
Advance, Druki!
At once!
Corsair handbows. We are ready. We are ready. Hack! Cut!
Blood will flow at once. Moving out. For the king!
Eager for battle. No mercy!
Ouch.
Going! Onward! Corsair handbows!
Lokhir fell hard! Destruction comes!
Cold-blooded killers! Hack! Cut! To destruction! Eager for battle!
Get out of here!
Dealers in death!
Corsairs!
Corsair handbows! On to slaughter!
On to
Merciless
slaughter.
warriors!
Corsair handbows!
Cut! Battle ready! To destruction!
It's a grammatical. You're fighting Death Club.
Carnage awaits!
Very hard work.
No mercy!
Clearly.
A couple of rallied units in the back.
Sure.
Nagarothi! Nagarothi!
Also, when you rampage, you're not meant to just go AFK, to be
Onwards
clear.
murder!
Is he just floating in the air?
Onward.
Listen?
No, just chilling. Okay, now he's actually going towards some enemies, but he was just standing over, like, in the middle of nowhere.
Dark shards!
Classic.
Massacre them!
Nagarothi!
I'm never going to catch this guy around.
For the
I'm not going
king!
to try.
Forward!
It's just
Don't. Chasing Fling's Skaven does not go that well.
No mercy!
Dealers in
I'll
death!
try to get the club, the death globe one with this.
Corsair handbows!
Yes, those are worth chasing.
Lokhir
But they're
fell
just in
hard!
amongst the guy around us. So
Onwards to murder!
just try and shoot them, I guess.
Leave them
Plus, with some spells. Haha.
Nagarothi!
going now!
I would send my Manticore. Oh, he's finally done being an idiot. Cool, I'll send my Manticore.
Being an idiot resolves.
Yeah, it's just dickhead skirmishing units left.
Carnage awaits!
Okay, go kill the Bracer.
Terror and death!
Look at their reinforcements now. So.
Destruction! Corsairs!
Yeah, so they got some death runners running around that need to be shot.
Oh, okay, maybe. Good job, look here.
Corsair handbows!
No! I've been fucking howling warp galed.
Merciless
you, mate.
warriors!
Got your number.
Corsair handbows!
Druki!
Back! Corsairs! Dark shards!
No survivors!
Okay, the Baltics were extremely dead.
Yeah.
Corsairs!
Just these skirmish units, like. They're doing this a number of us.
Lokhir not getting in here until now is definitely not great. He's like Death Runner's minus 50% armor debuff is really strong against him. So
Yes, I will!
Withdraw!
Yeah, maybe we did.
that's okay. We don't have to do this battle now, right? We can delay it.
Come back.
Merciless
Wait till you get a dragon or whatever. Makes a huge difference.
Dragon will probably crush it. Just capture the skirmishes immediately.
Dark shards! Kill them!
Yeah, because I don't even really have like any dark shards because all Corsairs as well.
Withdraw!
Yeah.
Oh, Lokhir's off. Yeah.
And his wizard is like a complete
Rubbish,
non-factor at the moment. Like if she has an AoE, it would have made a huge difference. But yeah, she got like 30 kills by just spamming her one terrible spell. But
Corsairs!
Alright, I'm going to quit this one.
yeah, sure.
Close apparently. Do you want to load up or do you want to call it there for the day?
Oh fuck it! Yeah, 337 on those Deathglow Bombardiers. They're pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good units.
They're good units, yeah. We knew that. We registered that go again.
But they like we just like the Manticores was fighting the other unit, which is why they only got 100 kills until they went off rampaging. But we just couldn't get to them otherwise, really.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to reload or do you want to call it there for today?
I'm gonna call it there.
Yeah, I agree.
It's after midnight. It's been fun.
Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed part one.
Everyone. Yep.
People watch this on YouTube.
Okay.
Eventually we'll get to Ulthuan. I'm almost ready to go, I think.
Yeah.
And when Matt's finished with Marienburg, which he is.
Yeah. I've just taken Marienburg, so I'll take out the gate, go up through Barcaron,
And then
and
head to Ulthuan.
think about using Leoness as a launching point. I might just
Use Coron.
I might just use Coron, given that I've kind of got a trade agreement with Leoness. So.
Cool. Well, that's for next time. So
Yeah, great.
Yeah, Dark Elves, cool. Lokhir, a bit better than it used to be, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels better.
I'm enjoying Nico quite a lot.
Good.
His mechanic reminds me a lot of Marcus Woolpart, in that having tier 4 and tier 5 units at this stage of the campaign is like extremely cheating, and it feels like it. Like, they're not good. Like, it's not like I'm getting black dragons. You know, they don't.
Yeah.
Like Feral Marit or whatever aren't going to be good in the super late game. But having 4 Hydras or whatever is very dumb at this stage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Agreed.
Catch.
Yeah.
Sing.
See you later. Bye, stream.